You ready, sir?
Yeah, for sure.
You always do the thing, so.
Hey, man, right back at him, man. It's your favorite show, the hottest show in the world. Tribe Called Culture, man. You know, I go by the name Cartier Camo.
Hey, it's your boy Skillet.
And like I said, nigga, this is a Tribe Called
Culture.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, excuse me.
What we got going?
We want to remix the shit with you.
We trying to be knee deep in the shit.
Hey, there it is.
Y'all tonight.
There
I hope you
it
bought
is.
your rain boots. Yeah. What's going on, baby?
Y'all doing all right?
What's up with you? Welcome to the
Y'all
show.
so far away, but
What's
I'm
up,
saying, what's going on? Hello, how are you?
Yeah, man. Well, as you can see, we got some guests in studio with us today, man. What episode number this is, bro?
35.
35
Y'all
or
been
34?
working.
Yeah, we don't drop twice a month.
What's our name?
34. It's 34.
What's our
Episode
name,
34.
Mike?
Hey, this is a Tribe called Knee Deep. Hey.
Shout out to
Shit.
Tribe members. Members, man, the new Tribe members, the long time members, man. Tell a friend. Tell them to keep subscribing to the Tribe, man. Hottest show in the world.
Hey, subscribe to Knee Deep as well.
We still rocking, still rolling. My dog Skillet, media giant, busiest man in the world. We barely got time to do this, but we fuck with y'all.
The hardest working man in show business.
Hardest
He
working
really
man in the
is.
business, bud.
Y'all a mess.
Get a graduation picture or something. Nigga, graduate first. Nah, man, but we got my boy AR in the building.
What it
Big
do, what
tiny.
it do, what it do.
Big,
Not
big
the
man.
little one.
Yeah, man.
Big time.
You feel me?
For sure, man. We happy to have y'all here, man.
Yeah,
We happy to
appreciate
be
y'all
here.
being here with
Y'all
y'all.
straight.
Man. How you
Yeah.
yeah.
How
Yeah,
y'all?
man. We here.
cool, I'm chilling,
We
I'm chilling.
maintaining. We keeping it going and growing, man. That's what I
Period.
always like to say.
Good, bro.
Hell
Good.
yeah, man. But shit, we ain't gonna do too much small talk, man. We got a lot to get into, so I'm forgetting
Okay.
which camera to look at. Okay, we
Right
here,
there.
baby. Okay.
Look
The
at
red
one
dot.
of them.
Yeah, my bad. All right, so yo, you know how we like to start shit off around here, man. It's currently in the culture, man. Where we discuss the current events, things that's done been rolling in the news cycle since our last episode. So
Yes, sir.
we gonna start out with this nigga Offset, man.
Okay.
Offset.
I don't know what he did.
That nigga hurt.
Yeah, well lately, man, you
Oh.
know, it's-
That nigga is so hurt right
lately-
now.
He hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
First
you
of all,
heard-
y'all seen the baby hair braids?
Yeah,
That
I
man-
saw
I was
that.
on, yeah, about that, bro. The internet trolling this nigga crazy with the pictures of the
I thought he had dreads.
no,
The
that
baby
his
got
The
son
baby got the
his
same
baby.
braids.
his hair braided just like Stephon.
Stephon.
Stop playing.
Man,
What the
I don't
fuck
know
I
if somebody
been?
trolling, but yeah,
Yeah.
they need to leave that man alone by his son.
He
man.
mad too. He talking about people.
He mad
finna
as
die.
hell, bro.
About
Then he
the baby.
deactivated his shit. He posted something about.
Look,
hey,
these the braids.
Oh, they disrespect. That's Offset son.
he posted something that y'all keep playing about my
Oh,
son.
no, I don't play about my babies now.
No.
Y'all
Hey.
took it too far.
Come on, man. Y'all,
Yeah,
hey. I feel like Offset have done a lot of lame shit though throughout this whole public
Okay.
ugly divorce that they got going on in the public eye.
Okay.
He could have been moving a little bit player in some of the moments. Like she said, to me it seemed like he hurt. But that's his wife and the mother of his children, so obviously, yeah, that shit gonna hurt. Most
shit
men,
gonna
if you
pull-
keeping it real with yourself.
Yeah, that shit gonna pull some strings.
You feel me?
It's
So,
gonna do that. It's gonna
No,
do
but
that.
the way
at
he
first
going about
AR
shit, though.
was like, he was like, nah, Offset fine. Like he just posted up with all these bad bitches.
And I feel like he was.
Okay.
But then Cardi up the ante on his motherfucking ass.
they
You
going
feel
tit for
me?
tat, man.
That's
and
what
it's-
it is.
Yeah.
Like,
But he can't tit for tat with Cardi in the NFL nigga right now though.
He's saying that that's just supposed to be like a publicity stunt
Yeah, that's what
rollout
I'm
for
saying.
her.
What,
Like,
Cardi
that's
and
what she-
fuck?
Like that
Steph?
ain't even a real relationship. She just keep posting this type of shit because it's gonna make the blogs and they trying to roll out.
I
something.
mean, okay, I'll put it this way.
it's possible that that's true, but I
I
don't
mean, it's been going on too long for it to be a publicity stunt. I mean, think about it. I'm a dude, keep it funky. That nigga was wild. He was cheating and doing all kind of wild shit and publicly getting caught.
and getting babies too.
Yeah.
But he said, I
But he
can't
like
get caught up,
outside
I
babies.
can't be on cheaters.
know. Wait, yeah,
He said that shit in a bar, dog.
He told me. Is
that shit in a
that
bar.
outside babies though? Do you have babies outside?
I don't know.
I ain't hear
Well,
about
Cardi
that.
said he has not been present since all this shit happened. He ain't been like at the house helping out, not living there, but like she said he can come to the house, it's whatever. But he been the one that been on something.
That
I need
nigga
my
hurt,
daughter to be
man.
quiet.
He hurt. You know, somebody else been clapping them cheeks. That shit hurt, bro.
That shit hurt.
I'm like, damn, dog.
And she
Cardi a
doing it with
freak,
girl.
too.
Like, y'all seen
Cardi
her on the boat.
nasty.
Oh yeah.
Y'all seen her on the
She
boat.
making it look real crazy in the clips, boy.
Cardi
Yeah.
probably didn't do that type shit.
That's
That make
how
you
we
be like,
rock it.
don't do that to nobody
Like, when you
else.
go through a breakup like that, you don't even want to see a picture of the new nigga. She clapping ass on the nigga, got the nigga. Like, boy, I know that hurt, bro.
But you know I got his
I know that
ring.
shit
She
hurt.
nasty.
Okay, so about the rumor that the spousal support shit, what y'all think about that part?
As a man, that's kind of some hoe shit. But
Yeah, that's some bitch ass
yeah,
shit.
because I'm
Like,
grown.
what
It
the
ain't like
fuck?
he broke.
On the surface, it sounds like some whole ass shit, but when I was hearing people break it down, they said
It's fair. These are the rules of
they
the
said
land.
it's a way he got to go about it to maintain custody with the kids.
I'm
The
gonna
way
get
he's
the
trying to
dog.
go
My
about the
bad,
custody
John.
battle. It
Do
ain't
y'all
that he's
thing.
trying to
I'll
get
be
her
right
money. According to his representative, like, I ain't even trying to get her money. I'm straight, but I got to go through these proceedings to make sure I'm able to get the visitation he's trying to get with his kids. So the headline just gonna run with what sound crazy.
Yeah.
He trying to get spousal
What?
support.
Yeah, I understand, but at the same time, like, this is why we talked about the prenups. She should have fucking signed a fucking prenup. God
Shoulda.
damn it.
It
Yeah.
worked for both parties.
Shoulda.
A prenup worked for both
For
parties.
both fucking
shoulda.
parties. She just ended up being bigger than him. Like,
I
Yeah.
agree.
Offset by himself is not what Offset
But
is
when they
with
got
the
together,
Migos.
we had no way of knowing that
we
she was
didn't
gonna end up
know.
bigger than him.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
But it's like
Good
Cardi,
point.
like how she brings her own style and shit like that. Fuck the rapping, because we know somebody probably helping her with her, with her lyrics in general.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, how she brings her style and her relevancy into the hip hop industry, she went far past fucking Offset. That's why he looking sad right now.
She was a prototype for a lot of these female
Exactly.
artists outside of Nicki. So that's why she blew up to the magnitude she did. And, bruh, it's a hard act to follow. Imagine being with a woman as a man like that outdoes you. And you can't, at least Jay-Z and Beyonce, Jay-Z can never say, hey, Beyonce outdid me entirely.
Yeah, he just as accomplished.
Just as accomplished, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
They ain't equally yoked.
But
They
now on the
not.
surface, if that like to make it sound like he trying to get in the pockets, it do sound crazy. Like, nigga, just go. Don't do all that, bro.
I'm
You
with
going
you, but at the
outside.
same time, that's the law. It ain't right when they do it. I mean, it's right when they do it, but we can't do it.
Who is
Ooh,
they?
they do it.
Who is
Probably
they?
when I do it.
Females. Not all females, but there are females that milk a nigga dry
Tell
in
her
the
how you
event of a motherfucking divorce.
There are.
Why is Offset not entitled to that same type of chance?
Cause you a cheater. That's why.
You don't think Cardi ever
That's
cheated?
why they died together.
As a female, we know females cheat the best. You don't think Cardi ever went and got no side dick nowhere?
Probably after, cause like here's
Most
the
likely.
thing. Here,
Most likely.
But listen though. What did we talk about earlier? Offset probably fucking promised her monogamy. Was like, I'm gonna be faithful to you, only you, baby. Yeah, I love you, kind of shit. Versus Stefan probably told her up front, yeah, I'm a cheat. Like, so she knew what the fuck she
Stephon
was
said,
getting.
look, we gonna have a whole bunch of
We
bitches
gonna
on
have
that
fun.
yacht.
Like,
But
You
know
better
what she
get
was
with it
getting
and get
into,
lost.
exactly. Come on now. Because that's the only reason why she would probably be okay with doing all this shit with these girls on this boat.
Yeah.
Come on.
That shit wild though, man. Just to see how that shit playing out in the public eye, like, really take us out the group chat, bro. We don't even want to keep following.
Take us out the
Take
chat.
us out the group chat, bro. We straight on the updates with Cardi and Offset, bro. Just saying, like, this shit just,
Yeah, that shit just
Yeah, man.
messy craziness.
you know. Well, in other news about messy breakups, man, the Remy and Papoose shit was getting a lot of talk since our last episode. I don't know if y'all already discussed it on y'all's, but
We did.
Remy
yeah,
is
well,
fucking
Remy
toxic.
is dating the battle rapper dude now, and Papoose is dating the fighter girl,
Fighter, Clarissa
Shields.
Shields.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
So, and apparently, like, both sides is going live and talking about who been holding up the process of the divorce and calling this one broke. I wrote your raps and all. It's just getting goofy.
Goofy as
doing
hell.
all this shit. Taking turns going live, exposing it, and really that one hurt. Like, that one hurt the culture, cause you know how they used to have the show and shit. Like, they was
Right.
depicted like, this beautiful black love.
Like the street black love,
Yeah, the
not
nigga
the
held
corporate
it
But
black
it was
love
more
like
so
J and May.
Papoose though.
Went to see her
Papoose loved
every day.
her so
He
much.
did.
Like, he was just a person that she could do no wrong in his eyes, even on the show. So it's just like I feel like he really held on, but she was doing his ass dirty.
I feel like Remy
So-
fake as fuck.
Yeah.
If a woman to do a nigga dirty that did all that and held it down for that long, but
Why she had a bid and all.
Anybody can get done dirty,
that's
bud.
what I'm
She was
saying.
locked up. This nigga Pat was like
You can't treat
there,
a woman
bro.
no better. I mean, we from the outside looking in. This nigga, and say he was going to visit her down there every day, the whole time she was down the road.
Unless we missing something real vital, he did everything he was supposed to motherfucking do.
You talking about the divorce, Remy and Papoose?
Yeah, we was just talking about, we segued from the opposite and we was talking about another ugly
Yeah.
thing that's playing out in the public. And
Yeah.
they taking turns going live and taking shots at each other. And
I don't like that, man. But a lot of people, when they get to a point, I don't know if y'all talked about this, but when people start going through divorce, it's like, how did y'all, at one point, y'all loved each other, but now y'all going out your way to be hateful towards each other?
Did y'all even really love each
Yeah.
other in the first place?
That's
I
a
be thinking
wild
that shit
shit.
too. I be thinking
But
that
we
shit
talked about that on our last episode as far as people rushing into shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you rush into this marriage and not really know who this person is.
That's true, yeah.
You
get
know,
excited with them first feelings at
the
first.
honeymoon stage or whatever,
Yeah.
you get really excited and then you think that's the one or whatever. And then, like, it's almost this notion that you got to do everything, before you're a certain age.
Yeah.
So people be rushing into it. Like, you got to get to know who you actually
Hell
being
yeah.
with. Like, Remy was very manipulative. Like, even on the show, she was like manipulative towards Papoose.
Remy, you wrong for that shit, man. But
Man,
nigga
she
held
was
you
the
down.
most toxic person.
Nigga held you down, B.
Well, not only
I
that,
mean, yeah,
though.
what-
He was
like
so
7,
sweet.
8.
Like,
Yeah, 7-8 years.
Something like that.
It was something like she was
Yeah.
down for a
Right?
minute,
Did she
bro.
stab old girl?
It was some type of
I can't remember.
Some type of altercation.
No, she shot in a store, didn't she?
some
Somebody
type
got
of
hit, or
assault
somebody got-
charge or
yeah.
something, man. Yeah.
I thought she shot into a like a you know
might
how
have
them
been.
stores
Forgot
in
the
New
details,
York be
bro.
on the side of the
Yeah.
street. She let loose in one of them
Is that what it
motherfuckers.
was?
At the bodega.
But see,
Yeah,
that's
she let off in that
bodega.
bitch. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bodega
Let
set
off.
But keep
on
in mind-
49th in Manchester.
Up the blick at the bodega, B.
I ain't fucking with y'all. Keep in mind though, it's different when you visiting somebody versus y'all start living together. You gotta merge your life. You gotta get adjusted to quote unquote civilian life because
Yeah,
you've been
bro.
locked up all this time.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then I've been out, but I've been running back and forth behind you. That's why they say Papoose career never really took off after what was that? The alphabetical slaughter. He
Yeah.
did like
Yeah.
the verse that song with all the letters.
But I don't think this particular situation for them in particular, like, they didn't rush into it. That was a long time relationship that this nigga held down, even when most niggas would have ended it. And for her to come
He should have
back,
been ended it.
and now you dating not even one of the top battle rappers. I ain't never heard this nigga. Like,
Why you gotta be Loaded Lux? You know what I
Never
mean?
heard
Murder
that.
Mook.
At least.
Yeah, she didn't
Yeah.
give a Tay-Rock.
So out of
She
shit.
supposed to goddamn give a Tay-Rock.
Go get Blind Fury or something.
Blind
Shout out to
Fury.
Blind Fury. He was
Oh,
out there like,
shit.
man, that's
Hey.
106 and Park.
Hey, shout out Ricky Prince. Ricky Prince ate Blind Fury in a battle.
Oh.
Ooh,
Shout
check
out
this
Ricky
out. Blind Fury came to Greenville to Red Planet and
Let's
battled
go
Ricky
back.
Prince.
Did
And
it?
Ricky
Red
Prince
Planet.
ate his ass. And by the third round, had Blind Fury couldn't even rap no more, man. I'm
Red
talking about
Planet,
real
man,
true
man.
story.
He
I
done
seen
took
it
it
with my
back.
own eyes.
So he couldn't see Ricky.
He done
Prince.
took it back.
He
Nigga
couldn't
said
even
Red
see
Planet,
him.
nigga.
You
like I
can't
did that?
see me. Literally and figuratively,
Nah,
motherfucker.
but yeah, man, that's disappointing to see how they got again. Take us out the group
Yeah,
chat,
shit.
man. We don't want
Worth a
to
damn.
We don't want to keep.
Yeah, I don't want to
about
see
that.
the shit going on. I don't be
Yeah.
wanting to know the detail. Like when I see that shit, I scroll off of it.
But yeah, man,
It's too messy.
Ain't
It is
no
messy.
couples out there that's gonna hold that symbol of black love too long before it all falls
Shit, we
down.
losing all our black love heroes. Will and Jada.
Oh yeah, they just was a
Goddamn.
buffoon. That was crazy.
Man.
I don't get
Hey,
it.
go up there and smack that motherfucker. And I go up there and smack that motherfucker and throw my whole goddamn career
Career
away.
down the
That was
path.
wild.
Like,
That
damn.
shit was wild.
Hey, what they say?
Alright.
Bad marriage for life.
Oh, okay. See what you did there.
I know they did that. They like high fived and shit.
Oh yeah, they did.
On the red tape.
They did.
Look, all our strong black couples, they have
Yeah.
been debunked. Like, everybody.
Yeah, isn't any still holding on at this point?
No. Not even Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah,
They together
Look,
for
we-
appearance.
Becky with the good hair.
Yeah, we had the whole Lemonade album. Like,
Just Cliff and Claire, man. That's it.
Shit.
Shit.
Cliff and
Cliff
Claire.
drugged all them bitches
Oh,
up.
that was Bill now. Cliff ain't do shit. That was Bill now.
Shit.
Don't do that now.
Oh, hell,
Nah.
boy. Oh, hell, nah, nigga.
All right, so shit. We were talking about in the text.
Yes, sir.
Kites tonight, the streaming university whole idea concept.
Okay.
So like I said, when I first seen it, and the way I told you,
Yeah.
it was made it seem like it was giving opportunity to like up and coming content creators,
Such as
streamers.
ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
That's what I thought.
unknown people who
Yeah.
had a chance to come and learn the craft and this and that, but then niggas see clips and it's celebrities like it's just a reality
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, that's what it really
It's
seems
like
like.
he put celebrities in a university type setting and basically shot a motherfucking Flavor of Love
Yeah. Love and hip hop
looking
joint,
type
yeah.
shit.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, so I was like, damn. I mean, I don't know if his team marketed that or somebody just ran with that on social media when I seen it, but that's what I thought it was at first. And then I seen,
That sounds
No,
dope.
I was
I
on
gotta
that.
check it out.
Yeah, I was on that same shit though. I really thought that it was gonna be something
Real
where he
opportunity,
was
yeah.
helping other people because I seen one post where he was like, "I'm not accepting any OnlyFans people." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." He don't want people that
We want people
are-
like us. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
growing,
want regular
yeah.
people. So like it was kind of deceptive. And then you see Cooking with Kaya on there, and you like, what the fuck? Like we know she already getting a bag. Like goddamn.
Let
Like
us get it back. Let me get it back.
like what did y'all doing? India Love? Like where
She
the
been
fuck
on
did she
a
come
bunch
from?
of different.
Like
and I'm sure it's an
Where did
audience
she
out
come
there that
from?
probably loved that idea, seeing them in a university
Yeah.
type setting for a reality show, but I didn't know that's what it was when I
Half
first.
of them ain't even streamers. Like she said,
that's
India
what
Love
I'm
ain't no
saying.
streamer.
India
So they
Love.
should've
Now
just called
Duke
it
Dennis
something
made
else.
sense.
Yeah, he
He's
a
a
streamer,
streamer.
yeah.
Like I understand that. But India Love, I haven't heard from her. Like
She was on what's that show? They had it on Netflix. That was when Amber Rose and my girl got to fighting. Stevie J's girlfriend. What's that show?
Jocelyn.
Yeah, it was whatever show they
The
was.
Puerto Rican princess.
Yeah,
Hey.
they was fighting on some show. That's the last time I really seen her. That,
Wow.
yeah.
I thought that was interesting, man. But yeah, it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. I ain't really interested in them type shows at this particular stage of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
me
somebody out there watching.
I ain't even
enjoy that
seen
shit.
it yet.
I ain't seen it.
even
I just seen clips. I haven't like watched it.
Yeah, I seen clips. It's just like, well, you know, like the whole DDG with Halle thing
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
that's been going on, and then it's like you see these clips with DDG and India Love, and you're like, fuck y'all got going on? Like he seemed like a little puppy just like chasing behind her ass, and then she over there chasing fucking Duke Dennis.
I seen that shit. DDG was salty.
All
Bruh.
right, well, since you said DDG,
Oh shit.
nah, I seen that they had. All right, so they was at an event and some nigga decided to troll them when they seen them to try to go viral, get a viral clip. So
Oh
he called
yeah.
the nigga DDG, doodle garbage, and then his team apparently like stole off on him, and now he's talking about he planning to sue. What's y'all thoughts on that?
DDG is just like
Like
a
the
troll.
nigga being too
Yeah,
sensitive,
he's a troll though. He
He
like
gonna fuck around
attention.
Throw his shit all
I ain't
over
never
some
seen
boy.
him try to come off tough for nobody though before that incident.
No.
So you said that shit
Right.
damaged him, threw him in a fit.
I feel like right now probably ain't a good time to just get publicity like you getting into shit.
Not that kind of publicity.
Not when they in the custody shit with Halle, like she was talking about he fighting, trying to
Yeah.
see
But
his kid.
he coming back though. I just
Yeah.
seen today. Yeah, I seen today he posted text messages. Remember I was telling you about the text messages with Halle where she was like talking about she had a knife or whatever.
Oh, I
Hold
ain't
on.
saying that on the way here.
I ain't know about
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something. I don't
So
know.
she was wild
And that was
against
some
him
old
or like
shit,
with the
though.
baby?
I think that was some old shit.
She
A couple years ago.
said answer the fucking phone. Answer the fucking phone. I'm gonna try one more time. If you don't answer it, it's forever. It's over forever. I'm not playing Daryl.
Oh, that's his
That's
name?
it.
I'm
Daryl.
playing Daryl.
Hey, she didn't say Skillet. She said
Yeah.
Michael.
And then he said, I just want to be left alone, please. And she said, I'm calling for help. I have a knife. And then he said,
sure.
put it down. That's nothing to play with. And then he sent a picture of Halo. He said, you're going to put him through a life without a mom. I have to call the police. I can't let this happen.
Oh shit.
So is that one of those, as a female, is that one of those moments where you
Thoughts and prayers.
She
be
was-
dramatic to get your boo back, or you think she was dead ass serious?
That was too much, though. Like,
She
saying
very
it-
dramatic to get her boo back.
It is
Nah,
a lot of
she would have
niggas
cut
that
herself
always
up
say,
already.
I'm gonna kill myself, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Yeah,
the girl
niggas
to-
do it too. I'm not
that's
saying,
a-
yeah.
that's
Don't do that
equivalent.
goofy ass shit,
Yeah.
man. Don't play around like that, bro.
Bruh, that's too much.
That's over the top, bro.
Yeah.
If you take the nigga back after he faked the.
Nigga, you supposed to be gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
you don't have your son. He has your son because he's sending you a picture of your son. So it's like, why are you?
Oh, he like,
Nigga be into it
we
with
have a little boy, don't kill yourself.
That's what he's like.
Nigga be into it with his old lady. She stopped texting back. Nigga be like, I'm finna drink this cup of bleach. Nigga send a picture of the gallon of bleach.
halfway gone, a full picture, then a half picture. I drank it.
I drank the whole
I swear to God, oh my mama.
I take that motherfucker back, die then, motherfucker. Hurry the fuck up. So you stop texting me.
Hey, y'all gotta stop doing it.
Yeah, man, I don't like that shit either, man. That's a cry for
That's
help.
too toxic. Like, y'all don't need to be together.
Oh,
Just
shit.
don't be together.
Shit retarded as fuck.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
I mean, like, if that was the context, though, then I can understand why she took the baby out on a tropical island with
Away from knives.
Man, nah, that's a sad situation.
with Brett
If
Baez.
sex is real, then that's a sad situation for real, man.
Be like, you gonna kill yourself
I
and leave
like, as a
Brett?
father myself,
You
I'll
gonna
go
go with Brett?
aside. As a father myself,
How Brett gonna feel about you cutting yourself up? He ain't gonna approve of that. I got all in on motherfucking head. She come with me with that bullshit.
but as far as the doo-doo garbage shit, man, you gotta just let her and shit. Like,
Yeah.
this look like a little nerd.
How do y'all
dude
handle
anyway,
girls like
He done
that?
threw his shit away.
Like, if a girl came at you like that, how y'all handle that?
What you mean, is she? I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
I
I'm
told
like-
you, do it.
AR, you ain't got no heart.
I do got a heart, but if you gonna kill yourself, you gonna kill yourself. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? That's a personal
Yeah.
situation to the max.
I
That's
think.
tough, yeah, but I never want to be
Can't stop
put in
you
that
from killing
situation.
you.
Yeah,
I never want to be put in that situation, man.
I don't want them problems.
Nah, hell nah.
I don't want.
Girl, you better not kill your goddamn self, you stupid motherfucker.
What we
You
got
kill
next,
yourself.
AR.
All right.
Fuck
Hey, I
wrong
don't
with
give a
you?
What
shit.
about that nigga
Hell
Trump?
no.
That nigga Trump pardoned young boy, and then they say
Lord.
he commuted Larry Hoover's sentence.
I saw both of those.
But the Larry Hoover shit only affect the federal, and he still faced like 200 years in the state, so he not coming home. But everybody that saw that and thought he was coming home.
Well, let me ask you this before I comment.
Smack
What
his
is
face.
young boy in?
Yeah.
What is he? He on house arrest, right?
I guess so.
So he was doing like music videos still, but they would be like in certain
In
areas.
Utah. He was
Yeah.
in
He ain't,
Utah
too
with house
long, he
arrest.
ain't too long been out for this last
So what did he
time.
actually do before I be like free young boy? I ain't gonna just free a nigga who been
Ain't no telling
shot
what young
20
boy
people
did.
now.
That motherfucker crazy.
They was saying something about some prescription drug last time.
Okay.
He was running the prescription
Well-
drug operation while he was on house arrest or some shit.
Well, I put it this way. This is what I heard on another podcast. They bigger than ours, so we ain't
Why
gonna
would he
mention
do that? All the millions of dollars he got.
Why would you have your name
The
attached
fuck
to
would
this?
you do
Y'all
that?
niggas go do that shit,
that.
man.
nigga. No, they said some people saying that Trump does that shit to pander to black people.
I think so
That's
too.
how I
That's
feel.
what
I
I was
agree
gonna
with
say.
that.
feel.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about him possibly pardoning Diddy?
I saw they talking about he'll consider it. Leave that nigga. Where
Yeah,
he
leave him
at.
where he at, man.
Talking about if he's not being treated fairly.
I'm
Look, even Larry Hoover. We don't need fucking Larry Hoover in the world. I mean, just be real for a moment. I
They finna
mean,
be mad at you, but
Well, he started the
Fuck
Crips or the
that.
Bloods
They
or
finna
both.
be mad.
I
I
think
don't
he
give
started
a
one of
fuck.
them.
He started the GDs.
Folk, the
Oh, he
GD.
started GD, okay.
Yeah.
Look, Larry Hoover probably great, but look where he started. It's just like Tookie and all them boys.
Oh,
like
Tookie's- okay,
they
yeah.
started. They might not have did it initially on purpose,
Right, to be bad. Yeah,
but
negative, yeah.
look what it
Turned
became.
into some
But
terrible
I mean,
shit.
just because I create something,
In the eyes
it's
of
not
some-
my
Give a fuck about them
responsibility.
niggas being mad at me, nigga. Y'all gonna be dumb your whole goddamn life, and then Donald Trump gonna free a nigga, and then he don't even get free.
Right.
You mad at me though? Fuck y'all niggas.
I mean, he pardoned, what's my man from
There's
Florida?
definitely more important shit going on than you be out here pardoning rappers like.
Pardoning rappers
right,
and gang
yeah,
leaders
like,
and shit.
pandering
Come on, what the
us.
fuck is
Because
going
he
on?
was pardoned. The
Cutting off
reason why
programs
he
and
had to
shit
get
that
in
affect us.
office is so he could get pardoned for all those fucking charges that he had.
Yeah.
Because if he did not become president, guess what? They would have locked his ass up. He had charges.
So he got a soft spot for him now.
Bruh. He related.
Like one of them.
He related.
Yeah, I relate to y'all niggas now. I hated niggas at first, but now I'm with you niggas.
I don't
I'm
even
a
think he
feeling
like
with
white
you.
people. I feel like he do that to pander to get the vote, just like he pandered to poor white people to get elected.
Yeah.
Anyway, this ain't even that type
Oh,
of show, man.
He ain't that type of shit.
I had that on the list because it was Young Boy involved. He's a rapper, but
Yes, sir.
I mean, who cares? Yeah, what it is. He going on tour soon. Go buy some tickets. All right, Complex. Y'all familiar with the Complex, the platform? The,
Magazine.
Used to be magazine. Now it's just like a YouTube channel, whatever. Whatever you wanna call
Yeah,
it.
I know. I remember Complex.
Complex. Yeah.
Back in the day.
All right, so they recently dropped the best LA rappers of all time list. And
Okay.
it was some people that was like, these niggas tripping.
Yeah,
Let's see, they had Kendrick Lamar at the top, of course.
that should be number one at this.
Snoop
especially
was
this
2,
junction. Okay.
Ice Cube 3, Dr. Dre 4, Tyler
Dre
the
on supposed to
Creator.
go on there.
Tyler the Creator was 5, DJ Quick 6, Ice T 7, Be Real 8, Easy E 9, Nipsey Hussle 10. What's y'all thoughts on
For
that?
that top 10?
Yeah,
When
I ain't
you
gonna,
say
they
these
got
is-
a whole 50.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to do the whole
yeah.
50,
Nah, don't do
but
the whole
just
50.
based off of who they got in the top 10 and who is not in there, what y'all
And I
thought?
missed it. These 10 rappers are supposed to be
Best
what exactly?
rappers from LA of all
LA.
time.
It's a top 50, but he just read out the first 10 just to.
That was a
It's
pretty
Larry.
solid list.
Larry June from LA.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
I'm
Is he-
trying to see is he on the
and
list.
What number is he?
He not even on here.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't got no
Well,
Larry.
I ain't mad at Nipsey.
The game was mad that he wasn't in the
Game's
top
supposed to be
10.
in the top 10. He's supposed to be LA specifically. He like top
He
5.
always mad about something, but I feel him
He
on that.
is, but no, he supposed to be top
deserved
5.
being on the top 10.
I think Kendrick
Niggas a
being
better
number
rapper
one.
than Ice-T. I know Ice-T is OG and like,
No,
come on.
but he wasn't like that. I mean, he
He
had
better
good
than Law and
music,
Order.
but he wasn't
Look,
like
he
that.
made a name for himself in acting. Like,
Yes, exactly. We know him more for Law and Order.
Walking, same way I'm talking. Some shit like that.
He done played the police longer than he been a gangster rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah, he a cop at this point.
Yeah, he the police.
You the police. Man.
Nah, no disrespect.
Nah.
I
yeah.
fuck with Q. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
tell
you
you
say Larry Jones should have been on there. Who's some names y'all think from LA?
From LA.
Is
I feel
YG on
like-
it? They got YG
I
at
like
15.
YG.
Okay.
Schoolboy Q was on there at 17.
Okay. They can't be the whole TDE. on that
Dom
motherfucker.
Kennedy, 19. I fuck with Dom Kennedy.
Okay. LA.
Vince
I'm not mad at
Staples is on here, even though he really from Long Beach.
That's
still
I
within
mean,
the LA Metro.
it's LA
though.
County.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Snoop Dogg from Long
Yeah,
Beach.
yeah, it's
too,
LA
so-
County.
Yeah, I guess they doing the county.
That whole metro area.
Yeah.
They
The
got
Long Beach, I'm like
they
20.
got Doja Cat at 26.
I ain't know she
boy.
from
Doja
LA.
fire.
That
That's
might be-
my
Doja
bitch
nice.
right
She's-
there.
That might be too low.
I do
Nah,
too.
when it come
Doja
down to
nice.
rapping,
She
like,
can rap.
Doja is
She hard.
fire. She
Yeah.
can sing. She can
Yeah,
rap. She
she
got
just-
concepts.
I'm glad she on the
creative.
list,
Yeah,
but
but
I
she
don't-
need to be high. You don't think
26
so?
might be
She
too low.
fire.
Oh, too low. Okay, yeah, I'm with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those might be top 20 for real.
They
Those
got,
are
they got
nice.
Blueface
Doja
as the
nice,
last
bro.
one. Blueface is number 50.
As he should be.
He should be the last one.
Yeah, very
Very
last.
last.
He
Yeah.
shouldn't even,
Down
he shouldn't even list
Tatiana.
it.
He only got one song.
Bust down
At the very bottom.
What?
I mean, the top 10 ain't bad. You said it's Cube is in the top 10, Kendrick, Snoop.
I know it's a nigga.
Dre ain't supposed to be in the top 10.
Put MC8 in there
like,
for
as far as we judging it out
Who?
rapping,
MC8.
MC8.
Oh, MC8
he
should
was hard.
not even
was
last.
hard
He should be
back
a little
then.
higher than that.
But
He was
should-
hard
but-
back in the
but if
day.
we gonna-
Oh,
if he
in
ain't
general,
on the
yeah.
Where they
list,
got him
then
at?
substitute him for motherfucking
Yeah.
Blueface.
Hold on, let me see
Yeah,
that.
Dre ain't even supposed to be on this list.
MC8 is number 12, right up.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay,
Good,
I
good
like
job,
that.
They
Good
got
job.
Corrupt
Good job.
13,
That's respect.
14, it's your boy X to the Z.
Exhibit. Hey, you already know gonna pimp my
You
ride.
know they bringing Pimp My Ride back supposedly?
Boy X to the
They
Z.
gonna bring it
They're
back.
supposed to be. Yeah.
That's
They
interesting.
already done exposed that the whole shit was a sham. Now how you gonna bring it back? Niggas done seen behind the curtain.
They gonna
Start the
unsham
film
it.
back up.
They gonna unsham
Yes.
it. Now we
Yes,
got
sir.
niggas putting up their own bread to make sure niggas get their car refurbished.
Subscribe to the tribe and y'all let us know what's your
Hey.
thoughts on Complex's best LA rappers. The game had said fuck that list and made his own list.
I think his list is better.
Yeah, I seen he had dropped his own shit, but we ain't gonna go through that
His
right
list
now.
is- yeah.
We gonna go on to something else. Where we at?
We just finished the LA top 50 rappers.
All right, 2 Chainz was on Club Shay Shay recently.
I seen that. That was a
Y'all
good ass
seen it?
episode.
That was.
was
And it
one,
wasn't
bro.
like an interview.
It was, they
like-
were kicking it.
I like
Yeah,
how
It
they
was
went to
just
different
chilling, like-
settings and shit.
I
yeah, I
loved
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it was
I
dope.
feel like that was well put together.
Yeah, I
You
watched
seen
the
it, too?
whole
I
thing.
didn't get to see it, bro.
It's dope. I
I'm
watched
about
the
to watch
whole
it tonight,
thing.
though.
Yeah,
Make
it's
that
very
my
good.
homework.
2 Chainz is very insightful. Though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's
I
smart as
like
shit.
how he explained, like,
Yeah.
and he didn't badmouth anybody.
Nah.
Like, even like,
Yeah.
Luda, he talked about Birdman. Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
way he approached his responses
It was
to
cool.
shit.
exactly.
Yeah, it was cool. I
Yeah. He
enjoyed it.
came off sophisticated. I ain't gonna take a shot at the nigga, but I ain't
Yeah.
gonna act like I just fuck with him either.
Yeah.
I do
but-
though. I fuck with Chain. I've been fucking
Yeah,
with
That
I
Chain.
chain dope as hell.
Since he was Titty
I
Boy.
love Chain.
And
Yeah.
then I had an opportunity, dig this y'all, I had an opportunity to get on a song with this nigga 2 Chainz when he had Riot out. A videographer, you know Shots, the director? Shots was plugged in with him. He shot the Riot video.
Damn, early
And he had a
on.
plug in with him to where we could have got a feature with the nigga for $3,500. This was back.
35,000.
No, 3,500.
Yeah.
But this when he was coming out.
Oh,
This
wait,
was
he was
back.
Titty Boy, yeah.
Yeah, this was back 2010, 11, 12, something like that.
Yeah.
But I be kicking myself for that one. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like, I
no.
should have.
No, he talked about some cool shit though. He talked about like y'all remember when Pretty Girls like trap music album came out? It was the Pink House and
Yeah,
everything.
that was
Yeah.
cool ass marketing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, he
That's what he was
said.
talking about.
Yeah, he said T.I. was like that shit dope, but you don't own this shit. And he made the trap museum. He talked about
Okay.
that. He talked about how Wayne did the verse for Duffel Bad Boy. He said apparently
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to
Oh, go ahead, dude. You tell the
Go
story.
ahead,
Shit.
yeah.
So that part about the duffel bag.
Yeah, that was dope.
He said when he when he approached Birdman about getting the verse from Wayne, Birdman told him 100 bands for Lil Wayne verse for Wayne, and then another 100 bands
for me.
for clearing it.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna go on your song unless I say that's 200
Yes.
bands for
What
one
the
verse.
hell, bro?
Yeah.
Ain't like you were hurting for money at the time when that song came out. Birdman was already.
That nigga Birdman was pimping the industry.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Pimping Lil
Yeah.
Wayne.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like,
And I don't know if that's common practice.
And
but
I
that
love
sounded-
Lil Wayne, but you know, that's my favorite rap artist of all time is Lil Wayne. So I ain't saying nothing to disrespect Lil Wayne, but I am say that Birdman was on some bullshit with
But
Lil
at
Wayne.
that time, Wayne was flaming. You gotta think Duffel Bad Boy is what really damn near made Titty Boy become 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that was
Without
that,
it, we wouldn't really know
yeah,
him as
so
we know
is
him.
200,000 worth what 2 Chainz became?
It
Hell
is.
yeah.
Hell yeah, that was an
You know what I'm
investment.
saying?
Money
Yeah.
well spent.
And what he said was he paid Wayne. No, he said Wayne basically did the verse for free. Like he said he showed up after he bought Wayne some shoes or something just to say thank you just in general. And then I might fuck the story up a little bit, but he came. Wayne told him to come to Miami after Katrina. They chopped up. Him or Wayne's engineer was like, "Yo, what'd you think about the hook?" And Chain's like, "What the hook you talking about?" He said, and apparently they said the email. He didn't say
To
it
the
on
wrong
show.
email.
Yeah, sent the
Yeah.
song to the wrong email. He said they walk around the mall just chopping up. He started reciting it, and they went back and did Duffel Bad Boy.
Wow.
And he ain't really charging it. Birdman just kind of was like, "Fuck it, you good? Like it's whatever."
Okay. So
Yeah, so he
fucked
really
around
ain't had to pay no 200.
Wow.
But I'm
but
just
he
saying.
did the verse first before
Oh,
he
yeah,
heard,
yeah.
before he heard the beat. He
Yeah.
did his verse first.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like when he heard Duffel Bad Boy, that was his first time hearing it with
Mm-hmm.
the fucking beat.
Okay, I bet he probably flipped this shit like.
Nigga, he ran outside to call, what's the nigga name that was in
Dollar.
Dollar?
Yeah.
He ran, boy, we got us one.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
definitely had one.
I bet Wayne was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it in his prime. Can you imagine having Wayne on your hook in his
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
It was a slap.
And be like, what the fuck? I'm rich.
Yeah, immediately.
That Wayne,
Yeah, I mean-
Wayne in the whiny voice before he discovered auto
I'll
tune.
do it
That was right
that
before
I'm
auto
about.
tune.
Ah, that
He was
Wayne.
doing the
Bruh,
natural,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
natural whiny voice.
That's crazy.
I was fucking with that version.
But I really like though that he talked about like him coming up in his 30s though, because he was like, you know, I think Shannon was like asking him like, oh, how did you like really celebrate yourself or whatever? He was like, well, I wasn't in my 20s, so
Yeah.
I didn't like go spend it like, you know, these young niggas be doing. But
Yeah.
when I got in my 30s, like I really started thinking about businesses, and I was just like, this nigga like 3 steps ahead, because most people when they first get their first shot and they get all that fucking money in, they spend it on some fucking dumb shit. And he admitted, he was like, some of the shit
they do.
it was dumb, but I was investing in businesses, because he was talking about how Ludacris like taught him to be a businessman.
Yeah.
So he was very
Yeah,
smart.
it definitely was an interesting interview, man. If you ain't seen it, go check out.
Yeah, that shit is really good.
2 Chainz.
But before you go watch that shit, subscribe to the tribe,
to the
subscribe to Knee Deep.
Yeah.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang,
Shout
baby.
out to E Deep, man.
Free Larry Hoover.
Nah, don't worry about that shit.
All right,
Big
what y'all thoughts on
What you got?
after Drake was destroyed over the last year? They say he's still right now the #1 best-selling artist of 2025
Man.
in the
He came
U.S.
back.
by total album units.
That's that internet shit, man. Don't let these people gassing and trolling all that. Y'all on camera. Don't listen to the internet. Motherfuckers still pressing play to all that Drake shit. That's what it boils down to.
Apparently,
And those songs was good.
Exactly.
He came up with so
did.
much variety in
Yeah.
that album with Party Next Door. Like I was just like, I forgive you. Come on. Let me give you a hug.
That's a flex. The ultimate
literally-
flex is
Let me give you a
Kendrick
hug.
tried to dethrone that man.
Yeah.
And did to a degree, but he came back a
slowed
Super
shit down
Saiyan.
for him.
He came back.
I think
He did it at the right timing though, because
Kendrick
it,
or Drake?
Drake.
Okay.
Because
Valentine's Day.
he literally
Or right
responded
at the
the week
latest.
after. Like he
The
he
Super
did-
Bowl.
Yeah, the week after the Super Bowl, he fucking responded.
Yeah,
Because
that
if he
lined
would have
up right
waited,
there.
then it would have been like you hid in the shadows, you
Yeah.
got punked out, whatever
Take a
the
bite
fuck.
of my chicken.
do your thing. I got food downstairs waiting on me. I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
this.
it lined up perfect for him. It ended up being the week after the Super Bowl, and it was just so happened to be, oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna drop this.
So
full of
sexy.
R&B songs. Yeah, I mean, that was a genius move on their part.
I wasn't mad.
After a lot of not so great moves since that whole thing came about, but we ain't finna go down the rabbit hole.
Nah,
of
we already talked
Kendrick
about that.
Drake beat.
Yeah.
I just thought that stat was interesting when I seen that.
You know what though? I'm gonna give AR his. I agree with AR that Kendrick did temporarily dethrone Drake, but to me he only dethroned Drake
I'm wearing
for the
Kendrick shirt.
lyricists. You know what I mean? Like the ones who
didn't
really
realize
listen to
that
rapidy rap, like the diehards. We was like, well, not me, but some of us were like, boy, Kendrick done took the throne. But like to the general mass, the casual, I just want to hear the beat and like I said, give me a hug, give me a hug.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck about that shit.
He
Well, I
really
don't-
didn't win.
I don't know if this is
They
true.
do got
I
stadiums
seen-
doing the A minor shit. Though. I went to the show, obviously.
Hey.
Temporarily.
But
in the moment of the show, but when they go home and they relaxing with their girl,
They
listen
playing
to
Drake. Nobody listen to Kendrick.
No, but I
No.
just seen something about the songwriters
Luther.
of They Not Like Us and Family Matters, and it was like a whole list of niggas for They Not Like Us, and then for Family Matters, it was only Drake's name. So that make a difference
Family
too.
Matters was a hard ass song. Nigga.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
But
So that's what I'm saying.
again, we ain't gonna.
Not only that though, who the fuck is listening to? I think women listen to music more than men do.
Yeah, they do.
Probably.
They buy it.
Yeah,
They influence it.
yeah, hell
They
yeah.
definitely quicker
Well,
to buy the
more.
concert
Yeah.
ticket and the merch and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
You go to a concert, a popping concert, it's
more women than
women
men.
than men.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like Chris Brown, he
they
giving
definitely gonna be
$2,000
Chris Brown.
hugs.
What?
Okay,
We talked about that last episode.
When would
about
he
that
be without his
concert.
female
What?
fans?
That's why.
Yeah.
Broke as fuck.
When you
A
think
whole
about it,
nother
when you think
revenue
about it
stream.
like that, boy, that nigga getting
A whole other revenue stream, brother.
Yeah.
For a half hug with some of them. He just,
Ain't no
That
way
nigga
I'm-
making more money off of pictures than we make our whole motherfucking life.
Ain't no way I'm paying no nigga my mortgage money. Here go my mortgage. Please
Ain't
take
no
a
way
picture
my
of me.
girl gonna
take a
take no
picture
picture
with
with
my
that
lady.
motherfucker either.
And that nigga be over there gripping her ass and say, wait a minute, man.
I leave her ass like that nigga did on the 5 Heartbeats when they were singing and they got up. He said, oh hell no, bitch, you
Hell
let that
nah.
nigga sing to you? You
What?
gonna walk home.
Yeah, I wish my old lady would be. That nigga be like, come here and she go over there. We gonna have to fight. Hell no.
Ass will be whooped. Two
What?
ass.
We ain't taking no pictures. Come on. The concert was amazing. We got Chris Brown at home. I got Spotify and Apple.
But shit, in
you can see
other
him on the
news,
TV.
We gonna see if Chris Brown can fight that night.
What?
Beat his ass.
see if he can run it.
We gonna see if you can run it, run it.
Nigga, we got
Run the
YouTube on all
page.
these TVs. We gonna fight or we going home?
What you talking about, bud?
Great in the Jason Cam.
Whew, too bad.
But shit, in other news, still kind of Drake related. Pusha T and Clip's about to drop a new album.
Yeah, they said the new single was produced by Pharrell. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he produced a lot of shit on that.
Oh, he did?
album.
Okay.
Not like most of it. But anyway, they just sat down with GQ to talk about the upcoming album and shit.
Okay.
And one of the things that made headlines from that interview is he said that, originally he was signed to Def Jam.
Oh,
So,
Pusha T?
Pusha T.
Okay. Yeah, he was.
So they was gonna put the Clips album out through Def Jam, but they got a Kendrick feature, and so Def Jam was trying to block. They said, we love the album, we'll put it out, but you gotta remove the Kendrick feature. And they say Pusha T wasn't budging,
No.
so he ended up paying what they claimed he paid 7 figures to buy out his contract. So now they dropping the album on Rock Nation, and it still got the Kendrick feature.
Let me ask this before we go. Isn't Rock Nation, I thought Rock Nation was management, not a record label. I'm making sure
I think it's both.
aren't they a subsidiary of Def Jam?
Nah, apparently not. And Def
Oh,
Jam
dang,
is a
okay.
subsidiary of UMG, which
Yeah,
is the
Universal
issue.
Music
Yeah.
Group. Oh, okay.
So they outside of that umbrella, so
Yeah.
apparently they can hit the light on that and it don't matter. But UMG, I guess they saying with the ongoing lawsuit that they got with Drake, they don't want to make it look like, all right, yeah, nigga,
Oh, we
gonna
high-fiving
put Kendrick
here.
and Pusha on the song and let them take because then it almost look like it's proving them right, like they plotting to destroy him.
7
So
figures.
I
Is
think
a
they
lot.
saying with that shit ongoing, they just wanted to back up from it, and they got 7 figures allegedly for the nigga to get out the deal.
I ain't counting no nigga pockets. Pusha T definitely got way more money than I do. But what I will say, ladies
I
and
think they
gentlemen,
cap on that number, huh?
I think that number's capped only because I don't know what
Pusha,
Pusha
you
is
broke,
worth.
nigga.
No, he ain't broke.
Broke ass Pusha.
But is the verse
million?
worth that
That's
much?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, you gotta get the streams to at least get
When you
some
think
of
about it like
you
that,
gotta recoup that.
You did all that just to keep one
Yeah.
verse on it. Now I don't know what else was involved in the deal. If they made
high
it,
hope.
if they made
Bruh.
it, wow.
That ain't duffel bag boys. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
That ain't-
saying. Like,
that's a lot of
I
money.
hope
That's-
that verse slap. That's all. At the end of the day, I hope that verse slap. Cause like you said, if you ultimately if you paid the 7 figure just to do that, to
Let's
keep
say
the verse
are you
just
gonna
paid
make
$1 million.
that? Yeah. Are you gonna
That's
make
the risk
that
of
back?
all risks, man.
Yeah.
But are y'all interested in the new Clips album? I know we all
I
used
am.
to
I
hit
am.
the grind and beat
No,
on the
I'm
table
with
and
it.
shit.
I like Push's last couple of solo albums.
I really never liked Pusha since
I like
Clips. I like Clips, but I
But
never
God
really.
damn, $1
I
million
haven't
for a
liked
verse? Not for a verse, but you know what I mean? Like, to get to, hell no.
That's crazy.
I'm excited to see his brother reunite with
I am
Pusha.
too, because he
Yeah,
done
that
found
part about it,
God.
me
and
too.
Yeah, that's
That
the
part
fire
about it,
part.
yeah.
That's the fire
So
part.
he probably got verses that don't
Like
have
I
no
was
curse words,
saying,
but they lyrical as a
for
motherfucker.
me
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
my taste, I like Pusha better when he was with his brother.
Yeah, they mesh.
So
They
I'm
mesh. That-
definitely
the
gonna
chemistry
slum.
is
and
there.
then if they back with
Yeah.
Pharrell, I mean, it just makes sense.
What's the brother name?
Malice?
It was
Malice.
It was
Malice.
Malice. Now it's no Malice.
I think he
No
back to
Malice.
We
now.
back to
No
Malice?
Malice.
Thank you. Yeah.
He done went back to Malice. That motherfucker might be on there talking that motherfucking shit.
I mean, if he
Florida
making a
Mace.
whole album with
back.
Pusha, if
He
he
went-
making a
he
whole
went
album with
straight.
Pusha, I'm sure he back talking that shit, bro. He can't do the positive shit on the song with Pusha.
He
not
making that
positive.
shit though,
Not for a
brother.
whole
He
album.
might can
Thinking about
figure
the
out a
past.
way to offset his
I'd
brother.
be surprised.
Yeah, talk about the past versus, because he ain't currently doing it. You know what I mean? So,
I'd be
Kind of like
surprised.
how Al Harris do. Al
he
Harris
talk about
was
the past.
he talk about his past.
Shout out to
When
Al, man.
Shout out
Shout out
Al.
Al, yeah.
Al was in the street and he talk about that and give you
Yeah.
real relative
Salute, my boy.
reference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then it comes out. So he could do that.
Al's a
That's
great
fine.
example of that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
people
you-
respect that because it's relatable.
Right.
You feel with him. You're like, okay,
You're not
he
pretending,
from,
yeah.
yeah, he where I'm
If it was
from.
a
Okay, he
solo
changed.
Pusha album coming out, I probably wouldn't really be checking for it because I'm just not big on Pusha. But
I ain't
I
mad at
will check out the Clips album because I used to like that Clip shit. I
Nah,
used to like more than
Pusha-
just grinding. Like they had a few.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hot damn.
That was my shit. You remember
It's
that?
a new day.
Hey,
that
Nigga
been
want
cold.
his money. Hey, that was my
been
shit.
hard, boy.
Real, but
Yes.
the Neptune.
Yeah,
They had a couple other ones after grinding that I fuck with, man. I can't think about it. But definitely what happened to that
I don't
boy?
love her. And
That was dope.
What happened to
yeah,
that
what happened to that boy?
They got some smashes.
What happened to that boy? That's
Hey,
Then they started beefing with Birdman and Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
right
after
after
that.
that.
What
Right
was
after
it
that.
exactly? Clearance on a verse or
I
something?
can't remember what it was, but he was beef. He came in Lil Wayne for years, bro.
I don't love
Oh, because it was the
Took
Kanye
the beat
shit.
to Drake.
No, was
He
it
even
Kanye
took the
shit?
beat to
Oh, the
Drake.
other one was when the last time you heard it like this.
That shit was dope too, though.
Get lit.
Yeah, it was a little weird, a little
That was
different.
like the second single after
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
I can't remember the exact. I think it was the Kanye having beef with Wayne, but it wasn't real beef. It was like Kanye in his feelings as a fucking always, and then Pusha just taking up for
Everybody
his boy.
me, Mr.
Yeah.
Me Too.
But see, Pusha ain't like Wayne
That
and
was
Young
cool.
and Drake them forever. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
feel like he was petty.
But that's what it was. It
And
was
use
Drake
that as-
and Kanye.
Yeah, he
That
used that
little
as an
beef, yeah.
avenue to be like, okay, I ain't been fucking with y'all niggas. I'm getting ready to,
Yeah.
you know?
2 Chainz
But
never got
anyway.
pulled into that shit for some reason.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for the Clips album coming. When we get to the new releases, one
Oh,
of them
yeah,
is that
yeah,
single
yeah.
that you were just talking about. So we'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it then. All right, well, we were just talking about Kendrick just now, and it was a clip that surfaced. All right, at one of his tour stops. You know, him and SZA on that tour now. I got the merch on, but
I made your chain match the color of the shirt too.
you mad at that? That's coordination, man.
You gotta coordinate. You gotta
I ain't
coordinate.
fooling with y'all, man.
John Witherspoon.
Gotta be on, you gotta be in.
I ain't mad.
Nah,
at you.
but yeah. So it was a clip that surfaced at one of the tour stops. The TV Out song, one of the standout songs from the album. That's the Monster. That song called TV Out.
Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit dope, yeah.
All right, so they was performing that song,
Turn the
and
TV
one of the
off, turn the
artists
TV
that's
off.
credited
Easy.
as a feature, even though he only on the end of it saying crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Who says that?
That nigga, it's a LA artist, an upcoming LA
Oh, okay.
artist that, Kendrick put a bunch of
Yeah,
upcoming
yeah,
LA
so-
niggas on the
yeah,
album.
yeah.
So anyway, long story short, the nigga was expecting to be able to get on stage at that particular tour stop and do his part, and they was denying him access to the stage.
We gotta
That's
find who
crazy.
denied him that.
Security, whoever is in
God
charge
damn.
of niggas accessing the
We
stage.
don't
Y'all don't know me.
Nigga
We
say,
don't
nigga,
know
that's
his
my
name
part.
now. Shit.
His name Lefty
I'm
Gunplay.
gonna
Yeah, nigga named Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah,
but
bitch,
they-
you gonna let me on the stage.
The clip made it look awkward, like the nigga just looked like he was about to walk out on his way to
He's
the
like,
stage.
nah, my boy, nah, my boy.
And then they playing the song, and he just think he a gang banger, so he just started doing this shit.
Cali shit.
And
Yeah.
then it was embarrassing.
They escorted
I'm
his ass out like the
"Damn,
Apollo."
They couldn't let him come on and do crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Like,
No,
get
sir.
niggas.
They hit him with the Apollo cane.
They
and
did
bring
him
your ass
like
over.
Barnell. They did him like Barnell Hill did Martin. Remember that episode when he went to Barnett Hill show and nigga was trying to get his cup? You remember that episode?
Oh, with the comedian.
Tommy Davis.
Yeah.
He went to
Yeah,
Barnett. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
When Jodeci was there?
Yeah.
You don't remember the Jodeci episode?
Yes,
I remember the Jodeci episode. I remember the Biggie
That's
episode.
the same episode.
Yeah.
Jodeci performed on that talk show. And Martin had crashed the stage because he was supposed to get a segment on the show, but they were fronting on him. So the nigga just crashed the stage when Jodeci was performing. But that's one of the funniest Martin episodes. Y'all ain't never
Damn, I gotta go watch it. I don't remember.
You gotta
It's
watch it,
on.
bro.
It's on Netflix.
That's one.
Yeah, Netflix.
That episode top 5, bro.
No, the Biggie episode is the one to talk about. Gina and Pam kept trying to sing for Biggie.
This shit is better than the big
It
episode,
is.
for sure. Yeah.
Y'all let us know in the comments.
It was a 2-part episode, and they went to California. The first one when, you know, the nigga had came to town and he was fronting on Martin.
Yeah.
Because he used to be the DJ where Martin worked at. So then the first episode, he was just seeing how the nigga keep flexing on him. And then they decide they gonna go to LA to be on the show and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, y'all gonna do this shit. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was pretty wild how they made my man look, though. They could have gave him his little couple minutes, man, to get up there and damn. He ain't got a whole verse or nothing. He just
Right,
wanted-
it's not even that much.
But, I mean, he was clearly there, so he was supposed to be part of the show.
Like, somebody
And if
invited
I'm
to
featured on the
it.
album, I
Like,
feel like somebody,
No, he
am I out of bounds? If I'm on your album and you performing in my town and you know I'm in town, I just feel like I can come out there when this song come on.
Man.
How did he get
Yeah.
backstage? Clearly, he was supposed to be there.
No, he wasn't backstage.
Oh, he was in front of you.
Yeah, he walked up
nigga,
to the
sit your
front.
ass down.
He walked up to the
You
front.
fucked that
he
up.
couldn't even get
This
backstage.
ain't goofy moving, nigga. Got there.
standing outside the club. He can't even get in.
You ain't on here. No. You can't jump down from the rapids
They
and
had
start
me-
doing
they
the
had my
perfect
money,
cast, my nigga. Nah, you did.
He talking about it ain't goofy moving, boy.
That shit.
They had my boy looking fool.
I thought you said he was backstage. No, he did. We don't know you, nigga. You coming from the crowd.
They had my boy looking crazy.
Bro, you gotta think. We done got to the point now. What's my man name that got stolen on stage?
Plies.
They're to color money, but no, it's been. You know that shit, man. That shit got the shit slammed out. Got the shit slammed out.
Body slam the shit out of Plies.
That nigga say, color money. Oh shit,
God.
bro. They don't play that shit no more. That
I
nigga
forgot
run on
about that
stage
shit,
by
bro.
Dave Chappelle. That nigga speared the fuck out of his hand. They don't play that shit, man. So you can't just run up on stage unless you Beyonce. Beyonce ain't run up shit, but you. Nigga, security not letting you run up on stage. Dog.
That's when nigga realized. That's when nigga realized how small Plies was.
Yeah, that nigga little than me.
He suplexed the fuck out of
Hell nah, man. I was grabbed onto his neck and he would have fell with me. Ain't
We
no
both
way you
taking
gonna
a
slam
suplex,
me.
man. And Bastro?
Oh, my
Hell
God.
no.
I ain't never been slammed, nigga. You coming with me, we gonna fall together, bitch. And I'ma MMA your ass.
Color
We hit the
money.
dirt.
But you an idiot, man. God damn, I forgot all about that one.
Hell nah.
He said, color, what? I'm gonna hear that shit out of the end of the episode. Color money.
Damn. But yeah, man, you gotta be careful out here.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That was unfortunate.
Boy, y'all here.
I would have thought it was a good look on Kendrick's part to let my man get that little moment,
Kendrick ain't
man.
got shit to do with that. He performing. He actively performing.
Right, it sounds like somebody in the background. Just,
Speaking of a tour, though, but this shit had me crying laughing. God damn. Hey, speaking of a tour, though, Lil Wayne about to drop Carter 6, and they announced the tour that's going along with it. I know you don't care, niggas, but
I
just
love
niggas Lil
Wayne.
Wayne fans.
I'm a little
Some of the tribe members is looking
You don't
forward to
fuck
this
with
shit.
Wayne?
I love Wayne. I don't give a fuck about New Wayne.
Hey, man, he don't wanna be a Lil Wayne.
I ain't had that shout out.
Hey, but nah,
I don't give a fuck about
the
New
niggas
Wayne.
going on tour for the new album, right?
Yes, sir.
And the guest for the tour is Tyga, No Cap,
what
And,
Tiger did?
the nigga Belly Gang Cushington.
Tiger.
Who?
I knew they was coming.
I don't know who the fuck no Billy Gang Cushing.
Belly Gang
That's
Cushington.
an ugly ass name. Is he dope?
He a
Right.
new nigga that's bubbling, man.
They got like
Matter of
four
fact, that's the
games
nigga
in
that I
there,
showed you
man.
when we did the episode where the nigga had stopped traffic and was filming the shit
Oh,
on the
hell no,
highway.
nigga.
That's
You
that
can't
dude.
come on my tour. You might
that
fuck
dude.
something up.
Apparently, the nigga making enough noise to get added to Lil Wayne's tour is one of the
fair
openers.
enough.
So
I like it. I guess.
What y'all think about that tour? That sound like a tour you would be interested in
I'm
if you
going.
scrolling?
I ain't never got to go to see Wayne
go?
I
live.
would.
I'm going.
I'm gonna let y'all have this one. I'm gonna sit over here and drink my beer.
I know Lil Wayne. I know he been doing the Hot
'Cause
Boys
I like-
reunion tour,
I like
but this one
classic
is
Wayne.
the Carter 6 tour.
I do
so-
like
I got
classic
some
Wayne.
new Wayne
You don't
I can
think he's
send
gonna
you
not play some
that
of
you'll
his
like,
classics?
Mike. Because I done peeped what you like.
Yeah, we done had a deep dive on the Lil Wayne.
I love Wayne, but I don't like. I have not enjoyed the last two Carters.
His
They just regular.
the shit that he dropped single wise be trash.
Yes.
But if you can dissect the album, he still Wayne. The nigga's brain is still.
I feel like he don't be
It
saying
is
nothing no
frustrating
more.
sometimes the shit that he'll put together for a project, cause we know you got more than that in the tank still.
Thank you. How
Yeah.
you record 200
Cause
songs?
you
You
get
give
on
me this.
another nigga song and go crazy with this.
Right.
That's his
That's
forte.
my point.
He would rather
What the fuck though?
embarrass
What
another
the-
nigga.
You could have kept that one. I ain't gonna
That's
hold
my
you.
point. Like you playing in my face. You give me this bullshit on your
want to.
shit.
You heard
but
that song he
just-
did with Benny the Butcher?
Yeah, that was a slap.
Tune
new.
put me on it, and
That was a
Tune
slap.
told me, shout out Al Tune. Tune said, "Hey, y'all, this remind me of you." Like,
I'm gonna check that out.
and I was
I
like,
like Benny
I
the
like
Butcher.
the one he got with
It-
Corday.
okay,
I like Griselda as a whole, so I fuck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
bruh, him and Benny,
he get on
because
other
he
niggas'
know
songs
he
like
had to
crazy.
show. I'm
Benny don't
Wayne
be
when he got on
playing,
there
yeah.
with Benny.
Benny
He
ain't
had to.
bullshitting, yeah.
He had to. He had to
Yeah.
stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm little motherfucking Wayne,
Yeah.
bruh. He went crazy,
Shout out to
bruh.
Lil Wayne for even being healthy enough to go on another tour. Cause like I say, he just been on tour with the Hot Boys reunion.
I wanted to go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the one
yeah.
they got
That
coming
was-
That
June
would have been
13th.
fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
June
Yeah.
13th, he coming to Greenville.
That's the
Well,
Hot Boys.
The Hot
June
Boys.
13th.
Yeah.
But I don't think Wayne gonna be there.
I think I
See,
seen
playing in my
somebody
fucking
say-
face.
So I ain't gonna go now, man. See,
Yeah, I think I seen
but
somebody
he
say
probably prepping for that tour though. That's probably why.
I
not.
don't give a
that.
shit.
Cause don't that drop in June?
Yeah.
His
six,
album about to
six.
drop this weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah,
Friday.
six,
So
six,
he
Friday,
couldn't,
yeah.
he couldn't go. He couldn't go.
Yeah.
He got too much shit going on.
See, then why I'm gonna buy a ticket?
Well, we're gonna have to discuss what at least my thoughts was
I don't
on
want
Carter
3/4
Six on the
of
next
the Hot Boys.
episode. I don't know if Brett gonna hit play, but I'm gonna hit play and let y'all know.
I'm here to play and prove to y'all that I ain't talking.
Where the
Just
love
talking.
go? 5, 4, 3, 2.
That
How that one
bullshit.
go? Nah, shout out to Lil Wayne, man.
I'm just saying.
And the F is for freak out. Nah, I'm
Freak out. Not the did shit.
and the F is for please say the. All right, man. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got fingerprints and shit. That shit be getting on my nerve when I see it after. Be like, but I had a big ass goddamn. All right.
It's all good.
Where we at? All right, the new music releases.
Hey, pew, 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 pew. Don't forget to subscribe to the tribe.
Don't
subscribe
forget,
to Knee Deep.
subscribe to the tribe. Subscribe to the Knee Deep show.
Hey.
They got them. They here. They in the building.
Yeah.
Popping shit with us. All right, new releases since last episode. That boy Lucci dropped the song. They were doing crazy numbers.
Why have been loose?
Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with
Lucci
that.
dropped his first comeback song since he been out. It's called January 31. And I seen it was doing crazy numbers and getting way more attention than I thought Lucci would get. Honestly, I like Lucci.
I do too. I fuck with
I
Lucci.
I thought it was kind of cold for him out here since he was been gone for
Right,
so
that
long.
The street
Man.
world love.
I fuck with
dropped
Lucci.
That strip club, street, underworld, they love.
Just so I can see. Let
I'm
me
a
see.
civilian and I like Lucci.
Let me see where it's at on YouTube right now.
They love him.
You said who?
I'm gonna see how many views it's at on YouTube right
probably
now.
popping
It was
though.
one of the most trending. 6.2 million views.
So you got a single or a whole?
It's a single.
Okay. I fuck with
But
Lucci.
yeah, January 31, he dropped that. Y'all go check that out. We mentioned before the Clips dropped the single for their upcoming album. It's called Ace Trumpets. Y'all go check that. My boy Boss from Dreamville.
Yeah.
Y'all know Boss?
Yeah.
Okay, familiar with Boss? Be with J. Cole? No?
He part of Dreamville. He,
Okay.
He's not as famous as J. Cole, but
But he
Boss
in the
dropped
roster.
it,
him,
He dropped a new
J.I.
single.
What's J.I.D.?
Everyone.
Yeah, I call him
J.I.D.
J.I.D.
Yeah,
J,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
heard
that
of Jid
kinda-
and I heard of Earth Gang.
Yeah, they kind
But
of.
I ain't never heard of Boss.
Boss,
Yeah,
yeah.
he when I went to Dreamville a few
He
years
dope.
back,
I like
he was
Boss.
like one of the, not the first opener, but he was like the first big opener.
I follow, bro.
He dope. He dope as fuck.
He gotta be a
He
coach
dropped-
to the chance.
Yeah, hell yeah. He sounds
That
good,
speak
man.
messages
They
within
dope
this
as
I
fuck.
just heard Ari Lennox left Dreamville. What
I
y'all-
heard that
what y'all
too.
thoughts on that?
I don't know why. I gotta know why.
I hate that, man. 'Cause I liked what they was doing over
Yeah.
there with the way
She
they was
meshed
producing the
with their
sound. but
vibe, yeah.
Let's see what happens after. In other releases, Samara Sin. It's an artist named Samara Sin. She dropped a new song called Brand New Teeth.
Brand new teeth.
Her and Smino. We went to see Smino show a couple weeks ago, and she was one of the opening acts on the tour.
Yeah, I seen you talk about that concert. It's vibe
Yeah,
up.
that shit was hard, but I fuck with Smino, man. If you ain't heard of Smino, should go search the catalog. He got some vibes, man. But this ain't about him.
They ain't that kind of show.
That's the singles. Nah, this is that kind of show. That's the singles as far as the albums. Lil Tyler dropped the album called Florida Boy. Rob 49. What the hell he?
That's who that is?
Yeah, he dropped the song,
Okay.
an album, Let Me Fly. And then Lil Russell from out
That's the
in
white
Bay.
dude with the curly hair?
Nah, he ain't white. Dude from out in the Bay.
Oh, okay.
The Russell, he dropped a new
killed
album
it,
called
chicken.
Good Ethica. And that's for the
On camera,
indie artists.
too. I
On
smacked them
camera.
last two motherfucking pieces.
As for the indie artist releases, man, my boy Hoodzy dropped a new single, pop back out.
I saw that. I'm gonna check it
Time
out.
on the Throne. Shout out my little bro Hoodzy. Y'all go spin that. My boy Rick the Ruler dropped a new
Hey.
single called Pop. That shit was hard, y'all go check that out. T-Nan dropped the single Triumph.
I saw that too.
And then them boys dropped the album together since the
Absolutely.
last episode. Prodigy's Causing Havoc.
That's
That
dope.
shit slap.
Yeah.
Salute to them guys, man. Well put together project. I like that y'all niggas dropped the project and then drop solo singles. Like,
Yeah.
y'all boys
Check all
working,
that shit
man.
out. Yeah,
Salute.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's hard. Salute y'all boys. And then my boy Al Harris, we just mentioned him. Double salute Al Harris, man. That's my dog. We got a hard song.
Triple salute.
You dropped something new?
Me and him.
No, I'm talking about for
Oh yeah.
the single.
Yeah, he got a new song that he
Al, stay
just dropped with a visual called Cold Times and Thin Coats.
Oh, I did see that. Okay, my bad. I
that
did see
shit,
it. Yeah, it's
that
dope.
shit
Yeah.
hard too. I mean, that
Just
song
the title
hard,
alone,
my
I'm
bro.
like that. I try to make iconic
Dope
titles.
songs.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
it. If a nigga, the title catch me, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
then if
catch-
you
gotta
follow
catch
up
me
on
with
the title,
I'm
crazy.
tired of the I'm getting money. Like you gotta
Yeah,
bring me
getting
in.
money.
You feel me?
Everybody
Whole
getting
life.
You feel me?
Bitches and dicks.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Niggas gotta get more creative,
Right.
bitch.
Give me something
Simplistic
better.
ass.
And yeah, but shit, that's all the releases, the new releases since the last episode.
Okay.
So yeah, man, we're gonna keep it right on rolling. Is it time for the sports segment? Time for the sports topics, man. All right, we here.
Shine 5, baby.
Time for Tribe ESPN. Shout out to the boy from ESPN and my bros, man. Yeah. So
shit.
in the sports world, since the last episode, we are at the NBA Finals. They're gonna be starting on the same day this drop.
Shine 5.
Gonna be the
Before we
lowest
get to the finals and the predictions and all that, the boy
Yes,
SGA won the MVP. I mean, we was
I like that. I like
we was
that. Well
kinda
deserved.
Well
wondering
deserved.
who they was gonna give it
Well
to.
deserved,
So both of
yeah.
y'all agree that
Yeah,
that's
well
what should
deserved.
got.
Shot raw, man.
I ain't gonna argue with y'all.
Shot
Well
raw.
deserved.
mad at it.
Yeah.
Who you
They
fucking
went
with?
crazy this
I
year.
like it. Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
No,
Well deserved.
I would, if I voted, I would vote for him. But some people were trying to say Jokic. Some people.
What's your
Yeah.
team, though? Who you fuck
Lakers
with?
for sure.
The Lakers.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
cold.
you're a little salty right now.
Man,
LeBron, you fuck with Bron?
man, I got to.
You
By
got
default,
to.
I did used to. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you on the count. I did. I used to be anti when they were trying to do the Kobe versus Bron, but
Yeah.
when it came over, it was by default.
By default.
I'm
My
a
son
Lake-
LeBron
Lake
crazy
show.
though. That's what's crazy.
I'm a
he
Wizards
didn't go to the
fan,
generation. They give him
Wizards
that.
but Lakers fan because my son is a Lakers fan by default.
Last episode, he ain't had no favorite team.
I don't have no.
He said
My
Wizards.
Wizards ain't shit to talk about.
Your
Depend on
favorite
the
team?
day.
Who we say? The Lakers?
He said
I'm a
Wizards.
Wizards fan,
fan.
but
Okay,
I
because
also
his
root
son's
for the
Lakers.
Lakers. For
Back
my
when it
son.
was the Bullets or
Oh, I
just
got
the
to go back Jordan Bullets jersey.
Okay.
But I'm
okay.
a Lakers fan because my son.
SGA won.
I like the
MVP.
Lakers too. Yeah.
Oh, the Lakers. What?
I fuck with them. I just don't fuck
Knicks
with them.
fired their coach,
I didn't like that.
and some people
I didn't like
say
that.
it was deserved. Some people say it wasn't.
What do you think?
Okay, I can see both sides, and here's why.
Yes, sir.
Break it down for y'all.
Please do.
Here's why. Excuse me. Nah. I feel like he have had, since he been the Knicks coach, they say he had him in the playoffs 4 out of the 5 seasons.
Okay.
They had what, they was like the 3 seed in the playoffs this year.
Okay.
I think Till's been a great coach since Chicago days with Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Jimmy
Butler,
early
no
young
one
Jimmy. Yeah.
I feel like Tibbs done proven that he know what he doing, but
Yeah.
at least he did at one point. Sometimes niggas do lose as the game changes over the years, but
That's crazy how they fought the coaches for the losses, right?
they do. That's always the first scapegoat.
That's wild.
Yeah,
But
think
at
on
the
it.
same time,
Yes, sir.
on the other side, the argument is if you go and look the way he coached this particular last series and like the management of the minutes and shit and like substitutions, and they say he gassed the hell out of the starting 5 and to their detriment where they was gassed in the following games because of how he played it. So if you break that down and pay attention to that, then I mean there's an argument for that too. But that's part of coaching. Like your lineups and shit, you got to know when to have this one in, when this nigga need rest, when to not, overextend them because nigga this gonna
Win
be
the
a long
timeout,
series.
win the challenge.
All of that.
It's a lot of different
All
variables.
of that.
What you got? I got a whole bunch to add, but I won't let y'all go first.
Go ahead, bro.
What's your
Tiny's like,
you
go
say?
Jordan.
Look, I'm going for the cutest looking player. Okay.
Hey, go for the cutest looking team. Hey,
All them niggas ugly to me.
pretty much.
I like them tall. You know, I want to give my kids a chance.
Okay.
You get a 7-footer, y'all meet in the middle. He'd be like 6'5".
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, you.
I have a tall.
It's gonna balance out. Though. He might be little like you.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
No, all jokes aside, I'm gonna give you the other side of that though. And y'all may agree, y'all may not agree. If you really think about it though, he started. I don't know if he started, but I caught wind of him in Chicago. I don't know what order, but then he also was coaching Minnesota.
yo.
Then if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if he bounced
York.
one. It went straight to New York, or was it something in between?
I'm not sure.
I think he went
just
from
think-
Minnesota to New York.
Okay. If you think about it, all three of them teams, I'm sure he coached longer than that, but the three that I'm aware of, has he had a top 5 player ever?
Yeah,
Rose in his prime.
Rose before the injury.
Before the
was
injury,
arguable.
Rose
'Cause
was
he won MVP.
He was getting ready to take LeBron in Miami.
He
I
won
don't
the
give a
MVP
fuck
that
what nobody
season.
say.
He was a top 5
He
player
was
for
getting
sure.
ready to go to the fucking
If he
Game
was-
7
If
Eastern
he was
Conference.
going to, then why his punk ass didn't want to play that Eastern Conference Finals
Injury,
when
man.
Cleveland washed Chicago?
Because he
And-
was this was post injury.
Injury.
Yeah.
You can't
He
blame him.
was
for
the
that
same
injury.
man.
He had all that time to be off. He was off the whole year.
It don't work like that, man.
Come back the same. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't work
depending
like
on
that.
what
That
it
nigga,
was.
that injury he went through, that shit shake your confidence.
I agree, but he was that same nigga.
player.
I agree, but remember in pre-games, he
He was eating.
and all that shit. He shoot.
But you good point. When it came down to
Then
the come
bring your
down,
ass in the game, bitch.
he needed that explosiveness to his point, and it just
Then
wasn't
don't be
there.
showing out during
it wasn't-
pregame.
It wasn't there, so I guess when it came down to the come down, he just didn't have that.
He can
that
give it
boost.
a go in the pregame. That's the
No.
nigga trying to
So
convince
he
myself
spent
that I'm not
7
nervous
games.
about how my knee moves.
Pretending in pregame.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
like LeBron when he
In
pregame dunk
niggas is trying
and don't do the dunk contest.
Well, you give a nigga
Because-
a hard
What-
time, Mike.
Hey, I got
Damn.
you, baby.
Because I'm saying he making the
Give a
other
nigga a hard time,
other
man.
side argument, but you know that when
Okay,
you doing pregame,
so
they
mine
not
is
going
Derrick
full
Rose.
speed like they do in the game.
Okay, fair. Has he had any other true, I'm talking about superstar, since Derrick Rose?
No.
Then why do they keep expecting him to get to the finals?
He had Jimmy Butler one time.
Jimmy
He
only
was
a
coming into his prime. He wasn't.
Jimmy Butler and
superstar. Jimmy
And who?
is Miami.
Carl Anthony
Cat,
Towns.
cat.
Cat wasn't no superstar though. Yeah, Cat a pussy.
I would try to be playing. Cat's a pussy.
I agree with that. Cat can
a-
ball, but
Oh, he's skilled.
that's
like
what
another
my
bro.
problem with LeBron is. He can ball, but your heart got to be in it.
But he got
If your
more heart
heart
than Cat.
don't match. Yeah, LeBron got more heart than Cat.
Yes.
But you take my meaning.
Catching bro in the steal shot from the game, he be like, that shit be looking crazy.
He
They
be
be like,
looking
just pass the
worse.
ball,
Yeah,
but
man, they be catching them
they
looking
be catching
real
them nigga look.
suspect.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
was
gonna
like,
get
I
that
don't know what
one.
the fuck these niggas
Somebody
talking
finna screenshot that and have me looking crazy. Imitating
We talking
that
about
nigga.
a suspect ass nigga playing ball, 7 foot.
You probably done seen the meme of the nigga in there.
Yeah, he do have Cat tends to have very feminine.
They be memeing the hell out of
screenshots.
the
He be,
dude, bro.
Like he was raised
he
by
be like,
his
nigga,
mama.
what are you doing? You
Only
playing
his mama.
basketball.
Yeah,
But
shit,
all I'm
man.
saying is Tibbs has never had a KD,
And his
a
aunties with his
LeBron,
mama.
a Steph Curry.
No me.
Nah, he haven't. He haven't.
You see what I'm saying? So that's my only. I feel like he gets penalized for not. But he's been to conference finals series several times.
So you saying if he done had the roster Doc Rivers had, then
Fuck yeah.
he bringing rings.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's Phil Jackson, my man from the Spurs, Popovich. I'm just saying he has never had that.
Popovich.
Papa bitch.
That is a V, sir, not a V. He's never had that true, definitive top 5 superstar. Outside of Derrick Rose and dealing with injuries,
Yeah.
he's never had that top 5. This is
You right.
And Rose don't even count technically because he
he-
got hurt
thank you.
and
He
floundered.
got cut short. He got to see a
Yeah.
glimpse.
oh,
Yeah.
what they said is true though. Prime Rose is like
That's a bad motherfucker, bruh.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like everybody, bruh, he was stupid, bruh. I
Yeah.
be looking at highlights. That's the beauty of
I ain't
YouTube.
finna let you
Bruh,
say
that
no
nigga
otherwise.
is
Yeah,
crazy.
Rose was like that.
What we at on time? Oh, we straight.
Yeah, we good.
Aight.
So, that's my only gripe. I think he shouldn't have gotten fired because it's like what's the phrase? You do more with less. I feel like he, as a coach, has done
Yeah.
a lot more.
He's
with less.
overachieved with
Yeah.
the weapons that
So
he's
shit.
had
Why
on
you
us.
fire him? Y'all went to the. It ain't like y'all got put out in the first round.
Joakim Noah and them.
Yeah, bro. You
Carlos
went to
Boozer.
the series before the
Wow,
finals.
dang and shit.
You-
Luau Dang.
man.
Yeah, some damn regular schmegular.
But the way them GMs and them head
they don't give a
niggas
fuck,
do.
yeah.
If you fail multiple times,
Only twice
you're
in
a
New York.
failure.
But like
I
you
know
said,
that ain't
when
fair.
we
They
started,
almost like them Japanese people. Ninja punish. Like you fuck up with them motherfuckers, you
But you right though.
You
when
disgraced
saying, like,
us.
But I paid $10 million, get me to the final.
Yeah,
when
I'm
the team,
paying you
when
this.
the team seem to be hitting the ceiling and they don't know what's wrong, they always going, all right, we gotta
Yeah.
fire the coach.
Realistically,
That's a good point.
Jalen
I'm paying you
Brunson-
$10 million.
Look, Jalen Brunson is overachieving
Yeah.
for his size, not
Yeah.
skill. Cause he's
Yeah,
hell, I'm
no.
taller than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
And that nigga,
It seems like
how
niggas
tall is
block the
that
hell out of
he's-
their shot.
they say he's 6 foot. They say he probably really like averaging like 5'11", 5'2".
Man, that nigga out there like Doug Flutie, bro.
Bruh. He said, Doug Flutie, bro.
Remember Doug Flutie?
Yeah, hell
Nigga
yeah.
out there like
That's
Doug Flutie, bro.
remarkable that nigga that small.
That's what I'm saying.
I
And
ain't even realize
balling.
that.
Yeah.
Nasty
He's-
with
I
that
knew he was
left hand
short,
layup.
but I thought he was at least a 6 foot or 6'1" type
Man,
shit.
nigga-
I
got the
mean,
stutter still
on
to fuck
paper
him
he's
up.
6 foot, but they typically measure you with shoes on. So he's probably my height. I'm
Damn.
5'11" and some change.
Yeah.
So me and him the same height. I'm just regular and he's a millionaire. But anyway,
Probably 120 pounds soaking wet.
bruh, and he ain't no big nigga.
Nah,
He ain't no little nigga either.
No,
He
but I'm
is,
just-
he is nice though.
Oh, he's stout now. But yeah,
He's stout. All them
Yeah.
NBA niggas, they bigger than they appear.
most of them. Most.
But
Well,
Yeah,
except
alright,
for
so let's-
a lot of them bony. Some of them be bony.
Let's go ahead and get y'all predictions for the
what you got?
final. We got the Pacers, we got the Thunder. What's y'all prediction? Who gonna take it? Most people gonna say Thunder.
Thunder, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's most
Yeah.
people.
They ain't gonna sweep him though. I heard some dumbass predictions talking about they gonna sweep him. Hell no.
I don't think it's gonna be no.
I think it'd be 4-1
I
though.
think don't sleep on the Pacers either, bro, because they just a gritty team. And one of them niggas is they been overachieving since they got past the first round. All of this shit is just bonus for them.
I agree, but OKC has a superstar.
They do, but these niggas been playing
Indiana
like they
don't
ain't
have
got
one.
nothing to lose.
And OKC done
But
played more.
they got a collective, a strong collective, and
But
a strong
So
coach.
does OKC. They have a collective effort, but also SGA gonna give you 30 points.
The East was weak compared to the West, as always. Though you got the Currys and the Jokic's and the LeBrons and all that shit
Yeah,
going
but
on.
Ant-Man put them niggas out, not SGA.
And put out some old niggas.
I agree.
Some old niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing from
Look,
Ant,
nigga,
but he
should
put
have been
out
out
some
there
old
trolling
niggas.
after you sent LeBron them home, and now look at you.
Hey, but he don't put out 3
Hey,
legends.
I seen somebody say Ant ain't gonna make it to the final until you go see that baby.
I see that. Talking about Ant ain't gonna know when he see that baby. I said,
baby boy,
damn.
Internet child,
The baby boy?
man. The one that he told her
I'm
at the
saying,
time that he didn't want.
is it born?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, boy,
You gotta go see it though, nonetheless.
Go see that baby, boy.
Where she at?
You gotta make that right.
That nigga say.
Gotta make that
You
shit
gotta make that right
Till
with the
you do
universe
right
and
by
in the
me.
ethers. Everything you do gonna fail. Hit him with that whooping. That ceiling.
What? Nah, man. So yeah, everybody think OKC. If I had to put money on it, I'd say OKC. But
Oh,
don't sleep on the
shit, boy,
Pacers,
out
though,
here.
bro. Don't
Nah.
sleep on my nigga Halliburton.
I bet $1 before 1.
What's up? What's the bet?
I don't
Friendly
bet real
bet?
money. When I
didn't
bet
say
real money, I
that.
always
I
lose.
just said if I had to put money on, I'm going OKC.
I bet you $1 for 1 OKC.
For one.
I'm OKC,
Oh, okay.
so I can't
We
do
can't
that.
bet. Hey, you
I'm
wanna
looking
hit
for
me in
a
the comments?
Pacers motherfucker though. I know who.
Hey.
Zane McClain. Yeah, nigga,
Hey.
I'm calling you.
Hit us in the comments. I'll bet a viewer of Knee Deep or Tribe
Subscribe to the
a whole
tribe.
$1
Subscribe to the tribe.
that OKC win for
Not a
1.
whole dollar.
A whole
Oh.
$1, baby.
4 of them quarters, nigga.
Hey, or I'll get you a Tribe Called Culture t-shirt. Y'all seen it early on. You get a free Tribe Called Culture t-shirt if I lose the bet.
Might get one
Hey,
of
we
these
got,
nice
yeah,
truckers.
get your cool hat. Get your cool shirt. Let us know.
Unless your forehead too big.
That shit look like he can handle a big forehead.
Yeah. You know what? I give you a sign language
Stand the
production.
forehead. All right. Well, in other sports
Oh,
news,
shit.
that boy Zion.
God damn it.
Zion is
that
some hot
hurt.
water, man. For him to be a South Carolina guy that we all was just kind of, hell yeah.
Him
boy.
and Ja.
Hell, young man, you're doing big things. And now this nigga
I know you heard about that.
fucking around
Yeah,
with
I
Cat
seen
Stacks or
that.
somebody else.
Where he
Remember Cat Stacks?
kidnapped his girlfriend, or he held her hostage or something like that, and assaulted her.
He beat her up.
I love that allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly beat her up.
Allegedly.
We gotta keep saying
Yeah,
allegedly, because that shit
allegedly.
is not proven to its proven.
Wait, let Tiny go. She ain't been able to chime in on sports. What'd you think? How you feel about it?
I mean, honestly, I feel like with all the females coming out, it is kind of being a little bit overwhelming because these females ain't coming out with these allegations until like years after. And that's what it seems like with this relationship. It's just like you went through the whole relationship, you was cool through the whole relationship, and then afterwards, like years later, now you want to come back and come with these allegations. So it's almost like going back to the damn R. Kelly shit. Like it's just like he started this, and now it's like Diddy, and now like I was just like, oh my god, like.
So on a scale from 0 to Diddy, how
guilty
do you think Zion
0 to Diddy,
How
baby.
guilty do you think Zion Williamson is?
I don't really know.
0 to Diddy.
Well, let me ask y'all a question so I
0 to
understand.
Diddy.
Because I'm old and I don't be keeping up with all this shit. So is this the girl that he was the OnlyFans? The girl he was dating that was OnlyFans?
Mariah
It's a
Mills.
totally different girl.
I think.
Is it the same girl or different girl?
It was somebody he was dating. Like,
And she's saying,
If it is the OnlyFans girl, she trying to do the Shannon Sharp situation, man. Sit your ass down, man. One at a time, damn it.
Nah,
One
can't
at a
take it
damn
anymore.
time.
they said we bombarding the
what?
industry.
I'm
all the black men.
Probably the same lawyer too, right?
They doing like they did the Trump people did the
Man,
Capitol
boy.
building. They
I'm
just
getting
rushing
overwhelmed by
that
this
motherfucker.
shit.
What, man? Nah, that shit hurt. I hope it ain't true, man. It's already been disappointing to see how his career been panning out with all the injuries and shit. So
And
just
the
to
weight
see,
issues.
Like you don't have the
That shit get
he don't
on my
have the
ass, man.
cachet with the fans right now. To,
No, we ain't giving him no
withstand this
pass,
shit. It ain't
yeah.
like when Kobe had no allegations thrown at him. He was already Kobe at that time.
Yeah, he
he
was
was
Kobe.
niggas' hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
capital
So
K.
people
Kobe.
would give him more the benefit of the doubt than
Good
they will
point.
in this situation.
He was
Like,
already
Like,
in the second ring of the
This
three.
nigga
Yeah,
already
like with
with-
Unc, we don't
yeah.
see Unc as like I'm not saying guilty or not guilty, but he has a little more, like you said, cachet.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we know he established.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll
what you
see what
think?
comes
You
of that,
think
man.
he been wilding like a motherfucker?
If
or
it
you
is
think
the
it's
OnlyFans
allegations?
girl,
I think
that's
he
what it
been
sounds like to me,
wilding.
though.
I wouldn't go as far to say he raped somebody, but
Oh,
I
he
will
said the R
say
word.
his behavior
they put that
shows that
Oh, I
he
thought you
has.
said he beat her up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
they
tripping.
saying
His behavior shows
Yeah.
that he is a crash out for pussy.
Really, since fucking Duke days, bro, the nigga was letting girls catch him sleep in the bed and put him on Snapchat and shit.
You know,
like,
like,
niggas move
he
reckless
one of
when it
them
comes
niggas.
to-
Like,
yeah.
and I've been one of those niggas in my youth. I used to be like that sucker for pussy like that. Now I didn't crash out.
once you become-
but I
You a
get it.
survivor.
I'm a South Carolina nigga
But once
too.
you become an entity, you got to know I can't move.
I'm
like
not
that
originally
no
from
more,
South
yeah.
Carolina, so that doesn't count for me.
Yeah, implant.
I'm originally
Disclaim.
from
I'm a part of that motherfucking life.
I'm an
Aight.
immigrant.
Nah, man. But,
He said you an Irish settler like that dog.
Just like my dog, man. My Anglo dog, the one I ran downstairs to
Just
get
like my
quiet.
dog.
Yes.
Hell nah, nigga.
man, we'll see how that turn out.
Oh,
for him,
Lord.
man. But, yeah, innocent till proven guilty, man.
I agree.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully he's not really a creep. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Travis Hunter, that boy Travis Hunter
Oh,
got
this
married
idiot.
and insisting on
No prenup,
acting like it's a
goddamn
flex
dummy.
that he ain't get a prenup with all the
He gonna be
crazy.
flexing that bank account in a couple years.
My thing with all the right.
She looked like she already
We
did.
gonna
Without
come
the
back to this
what?
shit.
With all the
Seen that,
viral,
same
that
shit.
wedding dress?
Yes.
with all the viral clips,
She
that
didn't
this
kiss that
girl
nigga
has
at the
been
reception.
in making this nigga look crazy since we've seen her in the picture. Like, I don't know why you would.
Bro.
He feel comfortable doing that. Just like, ha, I'm gonna get back at y'all. They be talking shit. She ain't get no prenup.
But that's
Like,
their
nigga, that's
generation.
stupid.
They eating
No,
up.
that ain't his generation.
Yes,
that
it
nigga's
is.
a simp.
Well, that too. But I meant like you gonna brag about not having.
Bro,
a
they say
prenup.
this nigga in high school used to take her to the party. She go in there and be dancing on niggas and probably smoking and chilling, and this nigga sitting in the car like the Uber driver waiting on her.
Oh hell no, you did.
He
Like
been a
Stacy
simp.
outside the motherfucking
And then you a football
jail.
star at the time, bro.
No, I'm pulling off.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
And why he ain't
No
in the
way.
party if he a superstar? Which he was.
Cause being nice in football don't make you not a square nigga.
Oh, I know that.
That's
You
what
can still
he's
be corny as fuck.
Being
and being
anything
athletic.
don't make you
yeah,
not a
yeah.
square.
That's
nigga.
what he proving to the world with this situation. I can
mean-
be super nice in football, but I still got
That's
it.
Drake.
I like Michael
As the
Jackson.
kids
He
say
was a
these days,
square
nigga
like
ain't got
a
no
mother.
reach.
Drake is corny as
Yes.
fuck, but he's super talented
Talented.
Nigga got
and
no,
rich as hell.
You can't escape that
no
shit.
riz.
Money don't make you less corny.
That's what the
It
kids
make you
call
more
it.
corny, if anything.
I know.
Because you can now buy into your corniness.
What?
And live your extreme corny life. Like,
When I get that bag, I'm gonna be even more. I'm gonna have more superhero t-shirts.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't corny. That's nostalgic.
Hey.
I'm talking
I'm
about
talking
corny. You
Takes
know what
out-
the fuck corny is.
Takes out the corny niggas, you know, tell them subscribe to the tribe. Baby.
Tell them
Please,
goddamn
thank
shade that
Happy
eat
to have
that's
you,
going off
corny
their
ass.
ears.
Welcome.
We accept you.
Happy to have you.
Shit.
Pull up a chat.
Sir, I ain't fucking
Corny
with you.
ass, nigga. Hey, nah. Shit. We still got any sports topic?
Oh, what else happened in sports?
Uh,
Training camp. Oh, they still waiting on Aaron. I don't know if that's a topic, but the Steelers still waiting for Aaron Rodgers. But yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't I don't
Niggas
see
don't
at
like
this point how they still banking on that. Like, we obviously know he ain't got much left in his career, and seeing how things just went where he, like,
But he's still
if I'm
better
the
than what they
Steelers,
have.
and also I don't see that working with Mike Tomlin the way they run shit for the Steelers.
Well,
like,
Mike Tomlin let receivers do it, not do
we
it,
talking
but
about the quarterback though.
he wasn't on Big Ben ass.
We talking about the quarterback.
Big Ben was the quarterback.
Big Ben showed up and was doing what he needed to do when the game time. This nigga, we can't say that we know he gonna do that at this point.
He's
if I
back-
was them, I would have tried to draft somebody, tried to
Bro,
figure something.
Aaron Rodgers is
I
still
wouldn't have
better
let
than
Wilson
what they had.
and Justin
No,
Fields
I don't care
go.
one of them
That was
motherfuckers.
stupid.
One of you black guys gonna
one
stay
of y'all
here.
still gonna be here. That was dumb. They just cast out everything just to not draft nobody and be like, we're just gonna keep on trying to.
Just saying.
That's like a nigga got rid of all his hoes, but just hoping that this one girl finally respond. Like,
been
why would you
rocking
do
with
that,
me.
That's a
dumbass
great
nigga? You stupid ass.
It's
boy.
perfect,
Like, you
though.
went
Yeah.
all the go, just hoping that
For
she
the
say yes
hopeful
to
of a
prom.
maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
what if she don't say yes to
That's what
prom?
they did.
Now
They
you
said-
stupid ass looking goofy. Like, you done bought your
But-
suit, bow tie on and shit.
I
You
ain't
look
cutting
dumb.
that bitch off till it's official.
But
Man,
you got to
come
remember
on,
though,
bro.
when you
Steelers,
see
you
one a
dumb,
nice
man.
little baddie, a dime, but you ain't got it yet. That's like you said, that's the problem.
Yeah, man.
They just exchange numbers. They ain't, you know what I mean?
I
Went
don't
on no
understand-
date,
I don't
nothing.
understand that one,
Just looking
dog.
crazy.
But,
Damn it, man. You know, I don't really know football, nigga, but you see I can interject with y'all when y'all got to talk about them hoes and all that shit right there. I can relate to it then. I jump right in. Double Dutch. Hold up, y'all ready for me? I'm going to jump in.
That ain't it.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, before we get off of sports completely,
Yes, sir.
that boy Cooper Flag, who they think gonna be the number one pick in the NBA draft,
Okay.
they said that he made $28 million in his one season at Duke off the NIL shit.
Nigga, why couldn't play
One
basketball?
season at Duke,
Goddamn.
nigga already made $28 million before he ever played in the NBA.
Hold on. They giving out that kind of money to college students
NIL
now?
deals, baby.
NIL,
You
bro.
that dude?
Name, image, likeness shit, you can get all the.
Think about Zion.
2.8, you say, my boy?
28.
28.
Almost
Zion
30.
and Ja could have. They didn't have the NIL at the time, but they could have.
So if the nigga is
Easily,
a-
Zion definitely would
Yeah, he
So
was
if-
busting out sneakers and shit.
So if the
Yeah,
nigga
busting out
is a
sneakers.
bust, if the nigga is a bust in the NBA, he already done made 28
Bro, it's cats who,
Wow,
who
that's
played 10
remarkable. I
years
gotta
and
take
be,
my shades
and be
off. That's
bust.
crazy. That's
Bro,
crazy.
it's people who played 10, 15 years in the league. Sean Bradley played like 10 years. He wasn't no superstar. But he got drafted like in the top 3, 4, 5. Because he was like 7'2". Can't teach height, but I can teach your ass a little basketball enough to, get you by.
There's some tall ass, uncoordinated ass niggas, but I went
Yeah.
to school with some of y'all tall for no reason ass niggas.
You just
Niggas-
tall for it.
Niggas became gangsters and shit.
You
Just
better
tall
hope
ass
somebody
gangsters.
pretty like Tiny want to date
Big
you.
and tall,
With your tall
too.
ass, because if not, you the useless
Nigga.
You
motherfucker.
got
I
a
like
4X big and tall
Bro,
on.
you
nigga.
can't be tall and clumsy and doing drive-by.
Like,
Shit.
Like me.
That's
Yeah, nigga.
Falling down and shit.
Tall ass nigga, belly tied shoes.
Trip
man.
that big tall motherfucker. Move,
Stupid
nigga.
ass, boy. Hey, man.
What have I got myself into?
Alright. That was really it for sports. Do y'all remember the back in the day, like summertime MTV used to do the rock and jock shit where they had the rappers and shit playing flag football and
Oh, that was
they
cool.
had,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that was cool.
man.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all
It was
think
like
that,
when they had Lala on MTV.
Yeah.
back then. Yeah, that was cool.
do y'all think that shit, something like that, could work modern day, or do y'all think?
What would it look like? Give
To
an
me, the
example.
modern day version of that is what they try to do at All Star Weekend, where they had the celebrity.
That
game.
shit corny as fuck.
But that shit don't never have the appeal
No.
that it used to have when Nelly and Method Man them was running touchdowns.
Because we already know that they're athletes, the ones that are currently are athletes. I'm not impressed by a nigga who already played football or basketball, scoring
Oh,
goddamn
they be
flag
having
football touchdowns.
actors and streamers and all that.
That's
Now-
what make it fun. Is when the regular people.
right.
Yeah,
what
did a
do it.
regular
That's
ass
what
nigga
make it
do
Yeah,
it?
they had a regular celebrity game every year at All Star.
Celebrity games be lit.
Yeah, but it ain't basketball ain't the same as football. As far as like a pickup type of style, you know what I mean?
Celebrity games be entertaining just depending on.
Nah, only Kevin
They do
Hart.
though. They do a celebrity game. To his
I ain't
point,
saying the
I
All Star
enjoy
Weekend celebrity game, but just in theory, in the past.
Oh, yeah,
over
yeah,
the
And they
years.
been going on forever. I seen a post the other day. Jackie Jackson of the Jackson 5 is in the celebrity game going up against Marvin fucking Gaye.
And put up 40 on them.
I said,
fuck out.
God
I made that
damn, they
phone.
been doing that
I
shit.
made up the 40 part.
I'm about to sound real slow. Who the fuck is Jackie Jackson?
Michael Jackson,
One of
brother,
the
of the
Jackson
Jackson
5,
5.
I only know Tito.
He the
and,
oldest. It's
um,
Jackie, Tito,
Nigga don't know
Jermaine,
nobody
Michael,
like
and Marlon.
don't
Then
know a
Randy
lot
is
of
the
shit,
sixth one when they become the Jacksons and not the Jackson 5.
There's
But
a Jackie Jackson?
yes,
Jermaine.
Jackie, he's the
I know
oldest.
Jermaine.
Y'all said Jermaine?
Jackie the oldest.
Jackie, Randy.
He was like 18
Tito.
singing with his 11-year-old brother.
No, we had
That's
I had to
weird.
beat that nigga up. Your little bro.
Imagine singing with your little brother and he a
Bruh,
star and you the
a-
older brother, you 19.
You ain't even a
and-
background singer. You
you the
like
background
a
singer.
background singer.
Cut.
Yeah, you got cut. That's a whole
I've
dynamic for your
never heard
ass.
of. That's a real person.
Jackie
Yes.
Jackson.
Y'all ain't trolling.
Oprah love
They
her.
got other kids that wasn't in the group too.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, okay.
No, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's two
I know
other ones.
Janet and the
Latoya
Jackson
Rebbie.
5. I know
Latoya
Latoya,
Rebbie.
yeah.
It's only
A lot
two
of
that
kids.
wasn't famous.
One, Latoya was kind of famous, but just because of the
Latoya
name.
just
not-
was, because she started making
Right.
tabloid
Yeah.
shit about the family and lying
Yeah.
about the family.
Yeah. Damn. I feel like out of
She had
touch.
some
I feel
dick
like
to
if
get.
MTV or some type of popping platform today would try to do the flag football with the rappers and shit, they might
be
they
cool.
might make it cool again. I don't know.
We should do one around here.
I'll be down.
I ain't playing no quarterback. I
Man,
can't
most
throw,
of these
but I can
niggas
catch.
watching this out of
I
shape
ain't
as
playing no
hell,
football,
bro.
period.
I ain't out of shape.
Most
Fuck
of these
that.
niggas be out of shape, man.
They get
Big out
it.
niggas.
They get it. I'm challenging Ali.
I'm cardio camo.
Hey, ASPN,
feel
baby.
me?
Holla at us.
All right, yeah, that's about all the topics I got. All right, one last one before we get up out of here, and then we're gonna
Well,
do
this- we-
the indie artists.
Okay. What you got?
Let's see. Nah, I'm finna do this one. We gotta play a clip for
Oh,
reference.
shit. Here, I get my
I saw a
microphone.
thread on Instagram that said the worst rap bars rapped confidently.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
Hit him with the volume.
the worst bars rapped confidently.
Oh, shit. That's Gutta Gutta. Grocery bag.
Same clip.
Say, hey,
Young
okay.
Money.
Who the fuck is that?
He can tell you.
That's that bullshit freestyle? Hell no. That shit is garbage.
Yes, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Take that shit back off straight.
Hot flames, bitch, just like a dragon. In my
So-
pants sagging, spell it backwards, niggas. I spit hot flames, bitch, just like a dragon.
In my pants sagging, spell it backwards, niggas. Niggas just sagging
That's not
backwards.
fire.
But that was fire, nigga, like a dragon in the pants.
I fill her up, balloon. I fill her up, balloon.
But I hate it when niggas was doing that flow. I really never liked that
Oh,
shit.
that super duper flow they call it.
Yeah.
I like purple, so I blew her back out when I left
I don't know who that is.
Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple. So I blew her back out when I left her on red. Don't let that go over your head.
It went over my head.
Okay.
That one was hard. Go back, go back. My man said what?
I like purple, so I blew her back out when I left her on red. Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple. So I blew her back out when I left her on
Is that the
red.
dude that did that
I blew
song?
her back
Oh, who is that?
Pull back out. I get it.
and left her on red because they make red.
They purple.
Asshole, and I get bleach on my t-shirt.
They make purple.
I feel like an asshole. I know that
I
song.
was high when I met her.
Now that was hard.
Push a T and anybody that love him. His head up his ass, I'ma have to headbutt him. Fuck push a T and anybody that love him.
Oh, Wayne.
His head up his ass, I'ma
That
have
was
to
regular as fuck.
I will never be
Well,
a
what
Lil
the
Wayne.
hell?
Fuck, that's my gun, that's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit.
Why'd you get
Don't
the
touch,
teeth
that's
in
my
there?
brick. Don't touch, that's my bitch.
Cause that's-
Don't touch,
I got
that's
bros
my
in the
bitch. You know what it is.
Look at the video. That's designer.
Everybody, people ask me how I do it. I just bite off.
Oh, I was gonna say
Oh my
that.
God, Will Smith.
I just shared that one.
Y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on
That's true.
purpose when I threw it.
And even though I'm an
Even though
action
I'm a
star,
yeah. I heard that dumb shit.
Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all.
Oh my God.
God.
So that's the end of that thread. The worst
sucks
bars
though,
rap
man.
confidently.
Will.
Specifically for Will. Because
was
Will
like-
is
What
lazy.
your auntie and uncle and get the fuck out of here?
Please
Will,
stop.
Will used to be dope.
But
back in the
Will,
day.
okay, I'm gonna give Will a
When he was
little bit
Fresh
of
Prince,
bail.
he was dope.
What?
Will was he is still even a hip hop icon, not
is.
just movies. He won the first hip hop Grammy, etc., 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 etc.
Now I've got a story that I like to tell
But I
about
need
this
him
guy
to
we all
let it
know.
go.
Back when they was rapping like that, he was nice.
Oh yeah, but and I'm not mad at him for just doing his passion, But he need to like do them songs and just play them for himself in the house.
Yeah, because the times have changed.
Yeah.
Because it
checking for him,
damages his
man.
legacy.
Yes.
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah.
outdated. It's not like I'm not saying he need to be rapping like
I
Kendrick.
can understand that argument,
auto
but at the
tune.
same time, man, when you somebody as accomplished as him, it's like, bro, if I just want to do something for the fuck
I
of
mean,
doing
worth
it,
800 million, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna do it.
But that
Cause like
shit
you
sounds
say,
stupid.
artists at home.
But now we got him pretty much the laugh of the moment on the damn podcast.
Artists at home. You heard my boy?
Hey, yo, so he an action star.
Yeah, you talking about, bud?
He need to sit the fuck
Hey, I
down.
need to put some respect on Willie, bro.
He paused.
He done killed you with that one.
Put some respect on that boy Will. Man. Come on, man.
Hey, Will is
respect
an
on that
icon,
boy.
a legend. But I need him to
Yeah,
just make
icon
those.
living.
You stupid, man.
According to
That's a
his song.
son.
Icon living.
Hey, that song was tough though.
It was. That was
But
one of the ones.
I just need him to make them songs and just blast it through his mansion.
Man. It's like people getting mad at Andre for the piano. We talked about that last episode.
I still ain't
Play
played
the
it. Have you
fucking
heard it?
piano.
That
He's
was
a great-
crazy.
I haven't yet, but
Oh, you haven't?
I'm not mad at it, bro. Do what make you feel
He wore
good.
the whole piano.
Obviously,
That shit
me
was
like
heavy.
All
me
That
like
shit
most
was heavy
rap
as
fans.
fuck.
In 5 years, he gonna have back prop.
I want the nigga to put out a rap album
That
like
shit
everybody
a,
else.
no,
man.
that shit like an artistic
That
rucksack.
shit.
When I listen, as I get older and progress in my life, God willing, when I get tired of making rap music and I decide to do other shit, it's gonna be niggas just like
That shit like the shit.
nobody want to hear Cam
Nigga.
play the fucking piano, nigga.
We don't.
As long as you don't wear it on your back.
That nigga look like me
Nah,
and
the
Boo
fit is a whole different discussion.
Right,
I'm
he
just talking
had
about
to do
him.
that. Walk on
Play it, Cam. Just don't wear it on your back, pimp.
Nah,
Yes.
the fit is a
No,
whole different
man,
thing.
that
I
shit
can't
like a
condone the fit.
goddamn fool.
It was a good promotional tool. I can't condone the fit. I wouldn't have done that.
In terms of what the fuck can we
Shouldn't
do
have done that,
bizarre
huh?
enough to
Bruh, that
stay
shit
on
look-
people's minds
dog.
for a century? Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit look like
Bruh,
me.
how did he
That's
sit
always been
down?
bad though.
How did he sit down with that piano?
He probably took the straps off.
Probably did. When he went to sit down, he finally took them
He
motherfuckers
laid
off.
down and just laid on the motherfucker.
Hit all the wrong keys. Dong.
He hit all the keys with his ass.
Alright, one last
shit.
thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Young Thug got a new album coming out that it seemed like people ain't caring about as much as people thought they would after his whole he beat the, got off on the charges or whatever. Anyway, nobody cares. But he is trying to get creative with his promo techniques, and they said that he's sending out packages to certain members of the media with like the album title says coming, and then the shit got a live spider in it. He call himself Spider or whatever. What's y'all thoughts on that? If you're a media person that just write about rappers or interview rappers, and you get a package from Young Thug team, and that motherfucker got a tarantula in it, what y'all gonna
I
do?
don't fuck with
It
spiders.
has
So
a-
what is that like a fucking?
It didn't say what type of spider. I just
live
said
Is that like a
Yeah,
mafia?
it's a living fucking spider, bro.
It's a
No, nigga, you
message.
playing in my face. Don't be sending me no
He's
bullshit.
sending a
like
fucking
that.
promotional fucking shit that say, but people know that that's his brand. He's trying to do the brand thing. He got a whole clothing line called
Don't
Spider.
send me no goddamn spider.
Bruh.
No.
You done
What you
fucked
gonna
up a
send
whole
next? The
opportunity.
roaches? Like,
Yeah. No, don't send me no
But you
goddamn
got to
spider.
give creativity points, though. Who does that?
But he could have sent like a.
it would be a heart
fake
attack now.
spider.
If I have a heart
I ain't
attack, you gonna
saying-
pay the bill.
I ain't saying I would do it, but it's some outside the box shit. Now,
It's
you got-
outside the box,
you
but
got
I
to
don't
say
know if
that.
I'd say it's creative.
You got to say that.
He's supposed to send a fake spider.
I'd rather him send a nigga a spider than put another dress on for the album cover.
I'd
like-
rather that too. I'd
You
take
right.
my spider than to see
Well,
that
you ain't
dick.
showing up at my house with a dress on, so
It's
I don't
like,
give a fuck.
both
what
of
you
them
do.
is
Don't show up
publicity
with a
stunt.
spider or a dress.
Both
How
of
about
them,
that?
yeah.
Both is
Either one.
publicity
Can we just
stunts to
take
make
both
you care
of them
about the
off
album.
Send me your
equation?
dope music, and that's all I need. Just send
Email
me
me,
a zip
nigga.
file. Yes, email me.
Like,
Old
where-
school.
why are you capturing these spiders?
Yeah.
I
Like,
message that shit.
Just so
Yes,
people
who really
like,
got these spiders?
just so people like us will be
Yes.
discussing it now, because
Yeah.
they made the rap blogs. This nigga sending out live spiders to my
We
album.
discussing it like a motherfucker, nigga. You crazy as hell.
No, don't
What you
send me no
think
goddamn.
niggas doing with those spiders though after they see that and be like,
Stomping on them,
okay.
hitting
Look,
them with
I'll
brooms.
cancel you right after
Yeah.
that. This nigga done
Yeah,
sent me
yeah.
a spider.
What? Look at that bullshit Young Thug did.
Hey,
Yum,
don't
yum,
send me no
stomping it
spider.
out.
I think that was some,
Freeman ass nigga.
I think that was some
Came a
creative
spider.
ass shit, bro. But don't send me no
No,
spider.
don't send me
bro.
no spider.
Send me no. Send it to the media giant. I forward it to him.
Y'all
This
scared
be
of
your boss.
spiders?
No, but I got kids and shit. They scared. Don't
I
I
send me
got
no
bit by
goddamn
one
serious.
2 years
I'm
ago,
serious.
and it changed my whole outlook
Yeah,
on
I
spider.
done got bit by a spider, and they could be small as hell, and that shit is
My whole wrist swole up.
For
My
real?
whole wrist
That
swole
shit
up.
had you Sherman Clump.
And
bro.
I didn't know it was a spider bite.
And picked it.
He
And
made
then
it worse.
it infected
Well,
and fucked up worse.
Nigga, I got bit by a
I was
spider
in so
one
much
time.
pain for 3-4 days, bro. I thought I was dying, bro.
Nah, I don't play with no
It had to be
spider.
around
It don't even
recruits.
got to be no big one. That shit can be small as hell.
No, I'm cool.
Fuck
Don't
you
fuck
up.
with it.
Don't
That's why I
send me
say,
no goddamn spiders to my
no,
house.
you tripping. Don't send no
send no
spider to
spider,
nobody,
bro.
man. What the fuck going on, cuz?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Send no
I don't
spider.
give a fuck if it's this
Yeah, don't send that
itty
shit to my
I'll
house.
fucking freak the fuck out.
Send me a bottle or something, bro.
Yeah, send me a bottle of whatever alcohol.
Send me a
Shayla
box of
Poitiers.
rubbers.
Send me
Shit.
a bottle of Shayla Poitiers.
Box of rubbers.
Magnums, preferably.
But
That
yeah.
other shit cut my circulation up.
Man. So yeah, we about to wrap things up. Episode 34. Again, we got the good folks from the Knee Deep Show in the building with us, man. It's been fun having y'all in for the conversation, man.
Absolutely.
Like having y'all here. But before we get up out of here, you know we got to give you the indie artist spotlight and the sleeper song. So shit. You wanna go first?
Oh, goddamn it. All right. I'm going to do my indie
That nigga
spotlight.
just wanna burr. He don't wanna
Yeah, I love the brr. I will eventually add those
let the
actual sound
burr
effects
go,
in.
man.
You don't like the brr?
Because they thinking we can't get real sound effects,
Really?
making us little bootlegs.
I add the music and shit in there, so I can add beep. It just won't be today. Hey,
Say
so
it
my
again.
beep. So my indie spotlight is Montfoo. He's straight out of
Mud.
Greenville.
Shout out to
Thugging
Mud.
in these streets
Yeah.
with a C.
Pee my mouth.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Mud, man. He
So
been
that's
doing
my
it for a
indie
long
spotlight.
time.
Yeah, he got some dope shit.
Shout out to Mud.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it. Who you
my
got?
indie spotlight I'm going with
Now find a super
830.
song.
That's NAE
I got
30.
some.
Let me make sure I get y'all the Instagram.
Okay.
DNA30. THENAE 30. Y'all go follow Nate 30, man. She got some hard shit dropping.
There you go.
Definitely want to shine a light.
My indie spotlight, homegirl triple threat, aka
Hey.
TL Washington.
Salute.
Know what I'm saying?
Love.
Keep doing your thing, baby girl. Check in, tune in with her, man. Hot
Absolutely.
shit.
So,
All
shout
right.
out to Triple Threat.
You want me to do my sleeper song?
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Sleeper song is Sometimes I. It's from the album called Prodigy's Causing Havoc. It's my favorite song on the entire album
Shout out my
from T-Man's and Rick the Ruler. It's fire. My favorite song for the album.
Go
That's my
spin
sleeper
that
song.
album. Go
Yeah.
spin that whole album. You
Go
won't
grab
miss
that.
one.
Yes, sir. What you got, sir?
My sleeper song, I'm going with the young lady that I mentioned earlier, Samara Sin.
Okay.
You know, the brand new TV. Y'all go spin that.
Miss Time?
You got the sleeper
You got the
song.
sleeper song?
Sleeper song. Okay, I'm old school. So
Okay.
Yeah,
what I've
that's
been
fine.
listening to lately, it's Heavy D, it's Big Daddy. I don't know why that shit been reminiscing.
I love the Heavy D era though.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
glad. Shout out to
Yeah.
Heavy D.
Heavy
I love-
D and so for
Oh, that might be the
Hey.
first time we done said Heavy D on this
Hey,
show.
I like it. I like it. And R.I.P.
But Candy
To a
Rain,
legend.
man,
Yeah.
that's the
Yes.
song I remember like memorizing first. And like,
Bruh.
the far back my memory goes, I used to be mine.
Hey, man, I get drunk on a karaoke night. I'm
What?
singing that. I'm singing goddamn Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? It's about
Oh,
3 or
yeah.
4 songs.
Lord.
Jay Don't
Yeah.
Walk Away. Yeah, I got a few about that pocket when I get real fucked up. and
Real
wanna
fucked
karaoke.
Oh shit.
Hey, I can't
Yeah,
say it.
fucked
I'm
up
saying.
up there. They know about the song. Daddy up there
Yeah.
fucked up.
Fuck no, he playing
God
that
damn,
song.
feeling
again.
drunk.
Playing these
Man,
songs.
that
I told you
damn
about
Damn
that
it.
Hey man, well shit,
Hey.
man, that wraps up episode 34, man.
shit. I think it's 35.
34. It's 34.
Okay, my bad. 34.
Episode 34, man.
Boo-boo-boo-doo.
Again, I go by the
It's not an
name.
F beam, sir. It's a pew like
You got an echo over here.
My name AR, baby. Bow.
This is true.
He go by AR. She go by.
Tiny.
Hey,
Yeah, you know his name.
skillet.
The media giant. And
Cooking
I-
skillet.
Young Cartier Camo, the cultural curator, man.
Hey.
You know, shit, just like that. Go tell somebody to subscribe to the tribe, man. Damn, don't make us keep reminding you to tell, like, help us, help me, help you, bro. Nah. But shit, man, been fun having the Knee Deep podcast in here with us. Y'all definitely go check out their show, subscribe to them. And shit. Oh, before we get up out of here, we is doing the kickoff, the kickback cookout. That right?
Yes, sir.
Kickback
Live
cookout.
episode.
Live episode during the kickback cookout. So when this episode drop, it's gonna be like a couple
2
days
more,
before
yeah.
that. So
Thursday, yeah.
if you didn't
Friday.
see none of the promo for it, here you go.
Hey, y'all better holler at
Yeah,
us. So this
shit.
is a tribe called.
Knee deep.
Yeah.
Hey, beep, beep, beep,
Boots on the
beep.
ground in the shit.
Now we finna walk about this bitch.
Yeah,
Dunks
man.
on the ground.
We out here like last year.
Can't be saying all the crazy shit. Y'all can slide about here and I'm gonna cut it off on the air. Yeah.